Boop. There we go. Now you're unmuted. And so am I.
Hello.
Greetings. Gabriel Cantor, Purchase Trader Academy, modern day bard here with...
Is that
Yes,
is that me?
that's your cue to do your thing. Do
Okay.
your...
Hold on. I'm typing a notification while I'm trying to remember what my spiel was. Totally really human tech and
There we go.
Yeah, that.
You got it. Okay. We're here. There we go. There's my controller. That probably helped.
I had to resist all urge to follow that up with something silly.
Yep. No, I know.
I'm sure you know exactly what I was going to say.
I did too. Honestly, the thing I always think of, despite it not being relevant to me anymore, is the fucking South Park thing with the metrosexuals. And we're here, we're not queer, but we're close. Get used to it. And and that's just like one of those things that just, has stuck with me over the years.
I get that they're trying to make fun of like both groups in that, but honestly that's kind of that's kind of an awesome line. Can we claim that?
Yeah, sure, go nuts. God, I don't. That's like probably like 20 years old at this point. It's from when the whatchamacallit was really big. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
I don't know what that is.
It was a reality show where a group of 5 gay men would update the look and fashion of a straight guy who had no sense of fashion.
As much as that is relying on a stereotype, that actually sounds like a really cool premise.
It was very popular in the 2000s.
I can only imagine why.
All right.
Like that sounds less like a reality TV show and more like a couple bros getting together to help their buddy. Like that sounds like something friends do.
I feel like they made like a more broad version of it at some point. They came back and said stuff. Oop! I put my controller down and swung my sword. That'll happen.
You also haven't shared the screen, so I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, that would probably help.
I've been wondering, like, have they launched the game or?
I have totally forgotten. I'm in the game. I'm doing things. Applications. Oh wait, is this new?
Is what new? I still don't see it.
No. I haven't streamed it to you yet. No, I can. This might actually solve some problems I was having with some of this, and I might not need to do the weird workaround I've been doing with this other capture utility.
The weird workaround?
Yeah, because it seems like I might be able to stream directly to you from my capture card in OBS.
Oh, frick yeah!
But maybe now isn't the best time to test this, because it doesn't seem like it's actually loading anything.
Yeah, it's not. I'm still seeing nothing.
Yeah, okay. Let's stop bringing it up. We can test that again some other time because we know this works. And so I'll just do that.
Okay. There's the stream. Hey, I see you now. Hello, Gabe.
Hello.
Hello, Game Reel.
Hello. All right.
So, do you remember the gist of what was happening before?
Honestly, I remember that I killed that guy in spectacular fashion, and that is the last thing I remember.
Do you remember what your goal was?
Not even a little bit.
Seek souls to become stronger so that you can get audience with the King Vendrick.
Okay. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember that at all.
Well, the Emerald Herald told you, and then you never spoke to her again. except to level up and get her to say seek, bear seek less.
I think this is the one other spot of this game I have seen. Just because I remember these guys, but that's like literally it. Before
you go anywhere, I will let you know that rather than just having like the Forest of Giants and the other place that you didn't look at, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paths to go, and I don't think you've
Neat.
identified the majority of them, and this is one of them.
Probably not. Wait, can I not?
Not over that, no, but there is a ramp
What?
to your left.
Really?
Yes, really.
Because I really shouldn't complain about that stuff. I've played enough things that, haha, do that.
I appreciate that you immediately identified the side path.
Is that?
That's
Okay.
a dude who was
I
looking
couldn't.
away with
I
you.
couldn't tell if that was a real guy or not.
I think, yeah, you've met one before, but he had a sword.
Yeah, it was just like
And then
the angle made him look very similar to the spirits.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I want to let you know a bit of
like
bit of
these
trivia.
guys.
Bit of trivia. I don't think you've read the soul.
Bye. But yes.
I don't think you've read the item from him yet. But the boss you fight, the boss you fought, the pursuer, he is a. Actually, you can read this all now.
Yeah, who lurks in Draglaic, who seeks the bearer of the sign, will not rest until his target is slain. Okay,
That is to say, he's an undead hunter.
gotcha. I mean,
Yeah.
I could kind of guess that from the name, the Pursuer.
Yeah. That's also why he had a big old quiver just full of axes and swords and shit.
Gotcha.
It's trophies and extra weapons in case he breaks his sword. But his sword is too big, so he never breaks it, so he just keeps getting more weapons. He's like, what am I gonna do with all these weapons? I guess I'll carry them around. They kinda look cool on me.
Fucking Gilgamesh.
Yeah, your menu is still open.
God damn it. That's the biggest tip I'm gonna keep needing from you. Oh wait, do I have enough souls to level? I should maybe do
Oh,
that
absolutely. I
first.
don't think you've leveled at all.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, okay. Ooh, I did not like that.
I have never navigated that ledge backward, so I had no idea if it was even possible or if there
Oh, I
if
have to
you
go
already
back
passed-
to...
Yeah, this was okay. This is a thing that does bother me as well. This is a thing that was like present in Demon Souls, where you had to
Yes.
go back to like the Nexus, it was called, to
Yes,
level
and
up.
talk to a maiden.
Yeah, and they got rid of that for Dark Souls 1, and it was great because it meant you could like stay in an area longer. But in Dark Souls 2, they wanted to make the Emerald Herald important to make her an actual character, so now she's here.
Wow, holy shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can easily level
Oh, was
up.
there
Yeah,
any,
you made.
was there gear I wanted to get? Or something?
Oh yeah, there was a Mullen who had a bunch of really cool armor.
Yeah. No. I keep
had-
forgetting I need to not click the stick to run if I'm playing a game where that's how it works.
Oh god, just wait till Elden Ring, where you still don't sprint with the stick, but you do crouch with it.
Crouching?
To see you safe.
Yeah,
Fuck
Elden Ring
bullshit
is stealth.
this? That?
That's the shield menu.
Okay. How do I get to the... There we go. I don't remember what we were working toward here. Right, 'cause
if
I
you
have this.
yeah, the royal dude set and the elite knight set are both great upgrades. And if you spend more money with this guy, then he'll get even better armor later, as well as an
Right.
armor that I think you'll really like.
Gotcha.
That is
Right, and I can't compare it to what I'm wearing, right? Because fuck me.
keep hitting the button. Damn, that really is weird. As someone who just went out of my way to collect every item and would just end up having every armor by the end of the game anyway, I never really worried about that, so I never considered that.
Business.
But you're not.
It's just basic quality. Oh, right, that doesn't. Haha. Okay, so this is the 35s is what the armor is. No.
That is a benefit from scaling.
Ah.
Because armor has scaling now. I think
Right,
it's primarily
yes.
strength.
I think all the stuff this
definitely?
guy has seems to be strength, I assume, or no. What is? So what does that be then?
That's just general. That's just a general armor scaling.
What does that mean?
I think in that case it's I'm trying to remember if it was like your core level or from adaptability. Could you go hit it with the help button?
Aha.
Oh, right. Your character's inherent physical defense.
What?
All right. So remember how I said this game added in like inherent poise, right?
Yeah.
It also added like inherent defenses and such that rise depending on what stats you allocate to. So like physical stats like adaptability and strength and dexterity and just your level as a whole would increase your physical defense. And intelligence and faith and such and attunement would increase your magical defenses. As well as your scaling with those respective elements depending on what spell or weapon you're using. Basically they made everything scale with something. So the more you play into a particular kind of character, the more things snowball into a build.
Gauntlets give more defense than my armor.
That's because it's Drangleic gauntlets, and
It's
the Drangleic
funny.
armor set is fantastic.
Yeah, I do have the rest of that, but I like... Oh, I guess I could put those on.
Yeah.
Because I like rolling. It's 70%, right? That was...
Yeah. What I will mention, though, is that there is a significant debuff to consider with the Drangleic set. Do you know what the debuff is, Gabe?
No.
The debuff is that it doesn't look as cool.
I mean... Wait, I'm not going to put on the torso one, because that's, like, really heavy. That's, like, literally doubling. But, like, the pants I can manage. I need a new hood, I think is the big
Well, he does
thing.
sell the Elite Knight helmet, which is just... It's a classic, honestly.
Okay, this is 1.4, and I have some amount left.
Yeah.
Standard helm.
And yet the armor menu is identified by the Elite Knight helm because we all know what the classic is.
4.5. I don't know if that'll be too heavy. Probably, because...
Well, you are going to level up a lot, and
That's
you're going to
true.
want extra vitality anyway.
That's very true.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say right now, even as a prospective dexterity build, there's some there's no shortage of really nice weapons that are like, even if only slightly, heavier than the like very basic ones. Because like there's one I'm thinking of, and it's pretty heavy for dexterity players, and there's also another one that I don't think you'll end up using, but if you do end up using, it's really heavy.
Okay, but what I will say is, I already have, or no, I have like the worn ones or whatever, right? I don't have.
Yeah,
this
you have
one?
the hollow Royal Soldier helm.
Right.
That's the spiffy repaired one.
Gotcha.
Which is better, but also heavier.
I was gonna say, can I do that on my own?
No.
Okay.
Because you suck.
Is it like literally a stat thing, or is it just no, you can't do that?
This game does not have that kind of crafting. Even
Okay.
Elden Ring doesn't have armor crafting.
Well, more just like, if almost like, I feel like it would almost just do it like, you know, upgrading, where it would just make it go from worn or whatever to normal, and then you can start doing +1s.
That's a fair idea, but
Not when they did.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
If they did, then them giving you that free helmet in the Cardinal Tower would have been a great way to like start that as kind of a tutorial toward it.
Okay. How much? It's 11.7. What is my current armor? Ooh. Yeah, I probably can't do that.
Yeah, the Falconer set is a good start, but it drops off fast, and its lightweight nature just ends up not prepping you for heavier armor.
Where's this house? Yeah.
Going
I
to
hear
the
the telltale stock.
Yeah, going to objectively less cool version of the guy in the first game.
Or more just the stock hammer sound. These are all okay. What about... Okay. So I've already upgraded everything as much as I can. Got it. What is... It's an imported tunic.
It's actually the set you brought with you when you first started the game. You know, remember you were wearing those rags?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that's what the imported set is.
Gotcha.
Because you quite literally imported it with you when you came to Drang Lake.
Gotcha.
It's also the set that all the hollows in the tutorial area are wearing. And if you start as deprived, it's the only item you have. Gonna go hard on upgrades.
Since there isn't really... Yeah, I got plenty. Let's see. Is everything basically just 2 right now? Oh, that uses something different. All right, that makes sense. That stuff is something different. Okay, yeah, so I can get everything 1 upgrade.
Yeah, the Drang Lake is an example of a unique armor, they're called, even though a lot of armor can only be acquired once per playthrough, so I don't know why the weapon class is unique, rather than just being, like, special or something.
Go. All right, and let's get some...
Are you going to wear the helmet you just bought?
Well, I'm going to upgrade my equip load first.
Oh, okay.
Which is endurance?
Vitality.
No. Vitality? Okay.
Yeah. They'd split those up, and then it remained split up for the rest of the series.
Gotcha. All right, let's put this to 10 and see if that's good enough.
Yeah. So from like Dark Souls 2 forward, if you wanted to wear heavy armor and also have a lot of stamina, it's like 2 separate stats to invest in.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Sick.
And now you have an objectively cooler helmet.
I do. I kind of like the hood, but yes, you're not wrong. Okay.
If you like hooded helmets, you'll actually really like Elden Ring because there's like really cool one you can get early.
And so now, what else we got? I feel like vigor wouldn't be a bad idea.
Adaptability.
Oh, right. This garbage. Yeah, you're right. As much as
I could think of no subtle way to say it.
Yeah.
It's like, please, God.
Fine. I'll put my points in the stupid stat.
Also, could you test something for me?
Sure.
Hit left trigger.
Hold on. I'm gonna get away from people.
Okay, and go into your menu and swap the weapons that are in your left and right hand. And hit left trigger again. Hey, you want to learn how to parry?
Is there some reason I couldn't do that with it in my right hand?
Because it was technically not a shield in that state.
What?
Parry moves are exclusively left-handed.
What? Why would you... Why, though?
Because otherwise, it wouldn't be possible for it to have, like, a heavy attack if it was ambidextrous as an animation.
Okay.
They'd fuck with that later. It's been a thing they struggle with for the entire series. Because like, oh, we want to give weapons a variety of boosts for different situations.
I mean,
okay,
I feel like they could solve that
we...
problem if they just, you know, let you have like menus that would just like tell you these kinds of, or like, there's ways they could solve it that they just are things they just don't like doing.
Yeah, like communicating.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, back to the area you saw before?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, because... Hi, you saw me this time.
He has a sword!
Not anymore. Well, I mean, I guess he still does, but...
Gee, that barrel looks suspicious.
A lot of barrels. Like, I wasn't expecting those ones to blow up. Can I, like... Haha! Oh, God! That was not what I expected. Having fun down there, dogs? Gonna get to a spot that I could, like... Do I have to heavy attack to drop attack? I don't remember.
I think bumper works.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
You know, unless you miss.
Okay. There's a lot of bloodstains down here.
Yeah, it's because it's an area that's, like, full of explosives.
True.
Be wary of boss. Immediately leaves.
I mean, I figured this was going back around to that other spot that I saw. Yeah. Gotcha. Someone's gonna shoot shit at me.
Yeah. Or they're recommending it.
Hmm. Little column A, little column B.
Yeah. ¿Por qué no las dos?
Hey, buddy. Can I don't... whoops. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Range battle ahead!
Gotcha.
Maybe it was my fault for showing you the parry move right before you fought one of the most awkward enemies to try and parry.
To be fair, some of that was just me wanting to do heavy attacks and doing parries instead.
Oh. You can swap back if you want.
No, I like having the option to parry, and I don't believe you. Okay.
Oh, a stack of black barrels in front of a door.
Do I have
I don't remember.
Oh, wait.
You do.
Can I do this?
You don't have, like, fire arrows.
Okay. I wasn't
Spoiler
sure.
alert, there's fire arrows in this game.
I mean, yeah, it would be... Would these work?
No, it'd be the firebomb that you have one of.
I don't even...
At the top right.
This? Oh, that looked like a ball of paper. Which I guess maybe it kind of is.
I think it's supposed to be like an urn that's been paper machéd and filled with oil.
Maybe isn't the best use of this. Okay, so what's going to happen when I hit this button?
It's going to throw a firebomb.
Okay, does it like go further the longer I hold it? Like, how does this... Okay.
It is a static animation. It aims based off where your character is facing and how high you have the camera tilted.
Okay. That's...
Or alternatively, it's based off just whatever you're locked onto.
Is what I was looking for. That was incredible.
The explosion animations in this game are great.
Wait, did that not... Oh, okay.
It unblocked the door.
I was just thinking to blow up the door. Hi.
Is that thematically interwoven character?
I mean, it's a person.
I'm ready for the best character in the game,
man,
by the way.
you got a sick hat. Oh,
I
God.
know! Oh, God.
And you don't know me. Think
What?
I like the implication that she just doesn't notice this guy because her hat is too far down.
you are an odd one.
Nice mask.
Normally, people keep a safe distance when
Yeah,
they see
it
this
is.
mask. But you,
I can only imagine why.
I'm called Lucatiel.
Okay.
From the land of Mira to the far east.
Okay.
Across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls,
I wouldn't know.
and so I came to claim my share. did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people.
You can tell by how I'd stand against a blank wall with nothing to distract people from my presence.
I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance,
Ooh.
I will help you.
Yeah, you made a friend by harassing her constantly.
Hand of knights. My sword is always ready.
Oh god, I thought that was her like disappearing.
Hesitate to call upon me,
My sword is always ready.
as I won't be.
Yeah.
You are
So yeah,
Okay.
I can see.
congratulations, you made a friend.
Hooray! Yeah, I want her outfit.
You can get it. You can get her gear. It's a bit of a trek because some of it is not connected with the rest of it.
Of course.
But I can help guide you on it if you want it because I understand.
Yeah,
I
that-
understand that urge.
I mean, also very like that is very specifically an aesthetic. I play Red Mage in 14. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that is a Vampire Hunter D ass hat. I don't know if you're familiar.
Not particularly. Also, let me
It is a 90s,
verify something.
late 80s anime movie based on a manga. There's some connection
Gabe.
to Amano.
Gabe,
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think you'll be very happy to hear that you can
This
get
is
her
novels,
sword, and
Nick.
it. You can get her sword, and it's a dexterity. It's a dexterity scaling greatsword.
Sick. I honestly would not have expected her to have a greatsword. Dexterity, yes. Greatsword, that's not what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Oh, can I not get
Also-
back to that fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Well, all right.
If you have a homeward bone, you can go to the bonfire. Is that door locked?
Well, I mean, oh, come on. How can I get the camera in there?
The terror.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to tell us. Oh, shit.
You're just being polite.
I wanted to. The music changed. I don't know how I like that. Here we go.
Because now you're technically outside.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm sure that's not important.
I see. I wonder if this is some kind of warning. Hold on. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna open the door. So I have an escape route. Should
You are showing so much respect to this game after it's made such a stronger impression.
I'm waiting for like a dragon to just like swoop by and fucking knock me on my ass. No.
Yeah, I don't know what that message means.
Hey, buddy.
The pursuer who seeks the bearer of the sign will not rest until his target is slain. Welcome to one of the most terrifying additions to Scholar of the First Sin edition. Unfortunately, he doesn't get music in these respawn versions.
Look at me go. Oh, was that just somebody getting hit by his like impale thing? Is that what that first guy
Yep.
was?
That is exactly what it was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, you know, that's just not cool. Oh shit, that's bad. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was dumb.
Oh!
Will he still be there?
I don't remember. If he is, though, and you kill him the second time, he will drop some good stuff.
Okay.
So there is a reward for actually beating him.
Because, yeah, that's very doable. I just went into it with no Estus Flasks, so...
Yeah, he also used an attack they didn't have the last time, which understandably threw you off.
Yeah, but if I had had Estus Flasks, I could have dealt with it.
Yeah. By the way, that attack that shot the big dark ball things and cursed you, that is one of the attacks he gets if he lands the grapple.
Gotcha. There we go.
Yeah, should I advise you on how to handle that? Because it's actually a bit silly.
I feel like I might have an idea, so I'll try that, and then maybe.
All right.
Hello? You here, buddy? No? Not yet? Oh, right. Should grab that first.
Yeah, he spawned when you went for the chest.
Yeah.
There he is.
Can I? Aha! Oh! Yeah, I deserve that. Wait, see what he does.
You'll ever just miss an attack and get put on your ass. He changed his mind.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Oh, by the way, fun fact, that cursed status effect that he put on you, that hollows you.
Ah,
So every time it triggers, it cuts your health.
gotcha.
So congratulations! There's actually a
Ooh, that
gameplay
was
mechanic for...
bizarre.
Yeah.
He, like, didn't move in a way that really threw me off. Oh. Jerk.
I don't think there's much in this game more unsatisfying than getting hit by something, poising through it, and then dodge rolling.
Oh, fucking dick. God, he...
Oh.
Is he just not gonna do it this time?
I don't think he is.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Man. Alright. It's dumb. I was trying to keep my health, like, at max because I was worried he was going to do that move and I wasn't going to be able to, like, dodge it super well.
Yeah.
So that's why I burned through my Estus Flasks.
God, you hate to see it. Nearly killing something to the point that you can't see its health bar, and then getting slapped by something that you weren't quite ready for is...
Oh, you fucking dick. Why is it there? Go.
You need to, like, run into it. There we go.
Oh.
And I don't want the world to see me. You can plunge attack it,
Yeah, that'll be safe.
and it'll be funny.
Well, oh my god. What if I just...
I forgot how weird their animations are and how much their attacks don't line up with it.
My plan was actually to try and close the door behind me, but that didn't work out.
Well, it was a good idea until it arbitrarily didn't work because they were in... I say arbitrarily as if the door wasn't currently
Ha-ha,
clogged with
dick.
dogs.
You have to spawn.
You are coming very close to figuring out something rather fun about this boss.
What? Ooh. Nope, that's gonna be bad. Yeah. Yo! Oh, God. Ah, he's... None of that. What? What was that?
Yeah, you can do a shield poke.
Well, but like... Okay. Okay, my strategy did not really work.
I see what you're going for.
Yeah, I thought going toward him would be the strat.
It's one of those projectiles that moves so slowly that when it actually hits you is kind of obscured. I think another example of that is a spell that was really annoying in PvP called Homing Soul Mass.
That was garbage.
Dark Souls 2, baby!
That was bullshit. I teleported onto his sword.
Dark Souls 2! Dark Souls 2!
I mean, I would argue that's just Dark Souls. I feel like that shit happened in the first game, too.
Oh god. In the days when this came out, when nobody knew what agility was, and so the invincibility frames were even worse.
Or do you mean, isn't that whatchamacallit? Not agility? I thought it was the other thing.
Agility is the stat that directly hits iframes. It's influenced by adaptability and attunement.
Gotcha. There we go.
It's kind of like equip percentage, which is influenced by your equip load and your equipped items, etc., etc. It's a derivative.
See, at least he's right here.
Yeah. But yeah. Not knowing what agility was, running into this guy at the top of the Forest of Fallen Giants and encountering that grapple attack. That
also,
was
my very specific problem was the fact that I dodged left that time instead of right.
Yeah.
Like, that is 100% what did it.
Yeah. But consider this guy very often attacks from the left side, so what a lot of people would do is dodge, like, against the sword strike so that they wouldn't fall the sword and get slapped as a result. So then the grapple would happen, they get grappled, and they get really mad because it looked like bullshit, because it was bullshit.
Well, that was... Oh, come on. I hit the button. Nope.
That one projectile is going to be your nemesis throughout this game, isn't it?
Gotten hit by that shield. Oh, God!
What the hell was that? What? I've never seen that.
That was him changing what move he was going to do halfway through the swing.
Oh, you know what I think it was? It was like the charge where he like raises the sword and then creeps toward you. But like because you were only just barely in range to trigger it, it ended up like sweeping immediately instead of running to you then sweeping.
Oh, dick. Oh, I actually hit it. Finally.
Look at me. I'm the hitbox now.
Okay, walk over
I believe in you, Gabe. You can do this.
Run back. I'll wait and get my stamina back up. These iframes really suck. Just gonna
I
put that out there. I feel like
That
I'm
is-
dodging the same way every time, and sometimes it just dings me, and sometimes it doesn't.
that is emblematic of early level Dark Souls 2.
What? There we go. Oh my god. Stop. No. Boop. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come closer. Just gonna...
I saw him go through this door last time. He's got to still be in through this door,
It's
right?
clicking the stick, right? Is that... Yeah, okay.
Well, at least you're getting items out of
I was
this.
gonna say, I'll get some souls out of this. And also,
And
since
a
this
human
is so...
effigy!
There we go. And since
I forgot that
this
the dogs
is
drop those.
so close, I can also just keep getting my souls back, so that's not like a huge worry. That's a rude way to start.
Yeah, a little bit. Very inconsiderate.
What?
Damn. Slapped with the backswing.
This is very much one of
Might-
those, I got really close the first time, and now I'm never going to get that close again.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I could think of a few bosses that have given me that feeling. And by that I mean most of them.
Oh my god. Boop. There we go.
There is an unfortunate irony in that the boss, the enemy that like got you hyped about returning to this game, is now basically telling you to fuck off.
Nope. Oh.
Ow! Don't you dare squander this. And by that I mean don't you dare fall victim to the game doing shit that's out of your control.
I almost feel like I don't need to dodge that.
Oh?
Oh.
Is that what it feels like, Gabe?
Not that time. Oh, he... Well, you know. Oh my god. Why are you so slow?
Again, very emblematic of Dark Souls 2.
Hit the fucking button.
Might I tell you something?
No, because I don't think it'll actually help.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to do it.
The spiteful malice has finally reared its ugly head.
Well, I just feel like that's part of, like, you know, the point.
I'm supposed to wish despair and death upon my enemies.
Well, I'm supposed to figure stuff out, I mean, is like,
That too.
that's, you know, the soul's experience. Is that not close enough? God damn it.
The intention is that he shows up behind you and you're in the animation when you hear breathing and you look around and realize, oh god, he's charging at me.
Yeah, like, what the fuck was that?
The shield having a really janky hitbox. Yeah, that's how that attack is supposed to behave.
didn't need to do that, but...
Perhaps rolling away from the shield. Nope, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Oh, man. I got caught up in...
Beating his booty.
No, like, just thinking about too many things at once and didn't try to roll instead of hit him. I, like, knew I should have, but then just, like, my brain and...
I'm at a point where I'm wondering, like, should I avoid being silly so as not to distract you, or should I continue being silly and double down to distract you harder
it's the boy.
we...
It's the big round
so there's
boy.
less risk of getting mad.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm currently weighing my options here as co-host.
I'm really waiting for the time where I fall there. Oh my god.
Oh, on the walkway. Yeah. Honestly, I've been kind of impressed that you haven't yet. Usually, if ever I get stuck on this, I'll fall off at least once.
Yeah. All right.
Because this game's controls are really weird and awkward outside of combat. Ah, who am I kidding? It's Dark Souls. It's awkward in combat.
Oh my god. It just, like, doesn't fucking do it.
How do you like that stamina regen?
It could be faster. Oh. Fuck.
Agony.
Yeah, the iframe thing I think is really gonna piss me off. It feels very bad to dodge through a thing and get hit still.
That's understandable.
Especially when it feels like I'm doing it consistently. Ooh, yay.
Oh, hell yeah, you got a common fruit. You know what that does?
I can eat it.
Yeah.
And get
it temporarily
vitamins.
buffs your resistance to poison. Which is so common in this game.
Fuck off.
Rude. Game's being rude now. Hey! You figured it out!
Okay, so I had the right idea last time. I just started too far away.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I had a feeling with the way it, like, animated that would be the move in some way or another.
Yeah.
Alright, and that changed the fucking game.
Yeah, I was really hoping he'd do it again so you could try it. That was not fair.
It takes so long. It takes so long to heal.
Yeah.
So I just put all my fucking points in adaptability?
At least a solid chunk of them. But hey, Gabe, before you go back in again, I need to tell you. I keep telling you about those, like, other paths.
Uh-huh.
Please take another path.
Are you telling me not to fight him, or...
Yes!
Why?
You notice he takes, like, a third of your health with every hit, right?
I mean, look. That doesn't mean anything in these fucking games. Remember, we had this discussion
Okay, you're right.
with Dark
You're
Souls
right.
1.
That's
where
a fair
it
point.
felt like your defense did not matter because everything basically kills you in 3 hits anyway.
Yeah. So, consider, though... Ah, shit.
Consider that I've almost killed him twice.
I know, because you're just so poggers, but... I understand you're an epic gamer, Gabe. And I don't want to disrespect that.
Truly have no idea how to dodge the shield. Besides just being out of the range of it. Almost kind of want to try and bait him into doing the... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, if you just... Oh, God. If you just banish yourself to the other end of the arena while he's swinging a shield, its shitty range won't really hurt you.
Like that.
Please. Please.
Oh, don't go there. Even if it would be hilarious if you could somehow
Where
fall off the
you
ledge.
float, I cannot follow. Also, congratulations,
Oh, cool.
you have a Twinkling Titanite.
I can upgrade
And
my
like 10,000
pants.
souls.
Fuck yeah. And whatever's in here.
I honestly forget what's in there.
It's a mimic!
That would be terrible.
Oh.
Oh, it gives you the serpent ring and a fragrant branch. You have even more places to go.
Oh. Neat.
That would have been great if you got it before you fucking...
Sick. You know what's awesome, though? I can't go back to the fucking... All right, I have a... Do I have...
Homeward Bone?
I do.
Yes, you have 2 of them.
Let's go.
Okay, Gabe, and when you do, I beg of you, please do
Go
not come back to
somewhere
Lost. Yes.
I don't know,
Because-
man.
When I tell you that he was there to tell you to fuck off, I was not exaggerating.
Yeah, but... Think about how
Gabe.
good I am.
Gabe, there are like 3 Estus Flask upgrades you can get.
But think about how... Do those make it heal faster?
Yes!
Oh.
Because
Well,
here's the thing.
Well, no,
Here's the-
actually, do those make me drink faster?
No. It doesn't make the animation faster,
Uh-huh.
but the health regen from it,
Yes. That's
it'll
not
have
the point.
it'll have a different endpoint,
That's not...
right? But it'll still hit it the same pace. So it will end up healing you faster. Also, you'll have
That's
more
not the
charges,
problem I'm
so
running
you can
into.
double chug.
That's not the problem I'm running into, though.
Also, you'll have more items you can upgrade your armor with, and you'll have better armor. Please. Please.
Now I know
To me.
how... Or now you know how I feel when you insist on trying to do stuff in, like, Remake.
When I kept trying to fight not Bahamut,
Leviathan.
Leviathan, yeah.
Yes.
No, and Ramu, I think, was another one.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
In my defense,
Uh-huh. Got it.
yeah, I got nothing. I'm just an arrogant little bitch.
Oh, do I need... Okay, no, I only need one. The pants are probably...
Or you can save it.
But... Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, let's go see if,
Mullen?
this guy's selling anything else.
Yeah. And if he isn't, I don't think you're too far from getting the silver cat ring and going in the hole.
I'm glad.
No, he doesn't yet. I think you need to buy more stuff from him first.
Okay. I guess I might as well, then. Because... Like, if he doesn't get anything better until I buy stuff, even if I don't necessarily need it, quote unquote, there's kind of no reason not to buy, like, something.
Yeah. Also, the elite knight armor, that looks awesome.
Yeah. Why not? Just buy one of those.
Thanks very much.
Will it happen immediately?
To buy some.
No, I think you gotta, like, reload the area.
Always open
Okay.
for business.
Because it's, like, it's character development.
Right.
Also...
How is that? Actually, that'll...
Pretty fantastic.
Well, that'll also get way above 70, though, and I refuse to...
Wait, go look at it again?
It's not actually that much better.
Yeah, but what if you put on the elite knight, like, gauntlets and legs?
I don't think I have those.
Oh, you haven't bought them. Never mind.
No.
Oh, you
I
do
have
have the
them.
legs, and those are lighter.
Okay. But, yeah, it's still... It goes up by, like, 9%.
Oh, jeez. All right, never mind.
Could put on the hood.
Yeah, but then you won't have the cool helmet.
And that's kind of the point.
Yeah. And really, isn't that the truly important part of these games? Finding
Okay.
cool looking armor and
So.
flexing it.
Okay. So, agility
Yes.
is iframes and the speed of the Estus flask?
No.
Does anything raise the speed of the Estus flask?
Like the animation of drinking it, or
Yes.
the rate at which it heals? No.
The animation of drinking it. Okay.
Nope.
I thought something did. Okay. So that's just the thing I gotta fucking deal with. Got it.
Yeah, in Dark Souls 2, the Estus is a healing powerhouse that's very slow, as opposed to Dark Souls 1, where you get like 20 charges, 20 to 25 charges, and just guzzle that
Right.
shit immediately.
Right, which I guess is why they give you the life gems and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get that to 10.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the usual number is.
Is there like a soft cap on it?
No, there's like a comfortable point where like it's good, but not like
Well, I can say after 10, my poise isn't going up. Or my agility, so... That feels okay for now. Let's see.
Okay, so the sweet spot I'm gathering is that agility would be like the agility rating would be about 100 or so. Is the
Gotcha.
sweet spot that I'm seeing repeated a lot.
Because, as you can see, it's not going up at the moment.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll wait until I can get some more. But for now...
Yeah. Because like some stats it'll go up like every level, sometimes it'll go up like every other level or whatever,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Let's do some more equip load.
Yeah.
Like just hitting specific numbers. Oh, right, I got all those fucking souls. I don't remember what these are anymore.
Neither do I.
Figured it out last time, but this still is, yeah, too much. What about that? Close, but not quite.
Yeah, you're getting there. It's from 76 to 73.
All right. So, I don't remember where I went to get there.
Are you talking about the Forest of Fallen Giants?
Is that where I just was?
No, you were just at the Lost Bastille.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how I got there.
Through that door on your left.
This one?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
to the green place.
Gotcha. And
So
then
are you thinking to go back there and
that's
explore,
where
or-
I came from, right?
Yeah, that goes up to that. There are two places up there. There's things betwixt and also another place I don't think you ever investigated.
Gotcha. And then there's
And,
that way.
Yeah, over on the right is, I think there's actually an item you can get there.
Literal
but
tour
like-
guide. On your right, you'll see horrors beyond all comprehension.
Yeah, and through here is a place that I should have pointed you toward a lot earlier. If I'm being honest.
Contraption does not move.
Sometimes foreshadowing can be relatively obvious.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're cowards.
If you're gonna be a racist, say it to my face. Do not flee to dog whistles and subtext.
I don't remember if that actually might be what that quote's in reference to.
Probably.
Well, because it's from a comedy thing. About a guy who's Did you ever hear of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
Not once in my life.
Okay. It's like a show that is like a fake old bad show.
Congrats,
And
by the
it's-
way. You got what was supposed to be the first shield in the game.
Great. Shields are useless. But the point is, it's about this author who like thinks he's incredible, but it's actually really bad. And that's where that line comes from. And I don't remember if it's a line. There's an episode. It's a British show, and there's an episode of like the fake show that is very racist against like Scottish people.
Why Scottish people specifically?
Well, I mean, there's stuff there with Britain and Scotland.
Oh, yeah, right. It's English.
But that I don't remember if that's what that line's from, which it might be, which would be really funny. Oh wait, do I have to? Aha! That didn't do anything.
I shouldn't be laughing at you for it because we were having a very distracting conversation, but
Oh, jeez, I didn't even fucking see that.
that was the most compressed splashing sound effect I've ever heard.
Is there like another one?
Yeah, it goes to the same door.
Oh. Does that mean it's gonna close on me?
Yeah, probably. It's a loading door, remember?
Hmm.
Because this was a
Might call it a load-bearing door.
oh, because yeah, this is a like a mid-gen Xbox 360 game.
Yeah. Hell yeah, look at this garbage.
Hell yeah.
get a little
I mean, you
dagger.
call it garbage, but it's actually integral for like an exploit I use frequently. So I can't even talk much shit on it.
Someone's trying to parry. It went great.
As you can tell from the lingering
Oh,
phantoms and also the
Jesus.
blood on the floor. Yeah.
So many blood pools.
Oh yeah.
Hey, buddy. You got a lot of blood pools around you. Wanna talk about it?
He's fun.
Yeah, that's a Tower of Flame, all right.
Yep.
That's the biggest bonfire I've ever seen.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to you. He's not much for conversation. He's more for stabbing. Can you tell? Can you tell the mistake they made?
It's the funniest part of these games. Oh, hi.
But yeah, the dudes in white armor don't bother
You're
you
a big
unless you
boy.
break the law. Can you guess what the law is?
Praise the sun.
I mean, that's one of them, but that's beside the point.
What if I...
You're learning the speedrun strats.
Go away. Haha. I win. Okay.
That guy has a hammer.
See, if you... I'll say,
Not-
if you hadn't
not to be confused with a
said the
beaver.
thing about breaking the law, I would just fight this guy. But now I feel like it's a bad idea.
Well, these guys are challenging you to an honorable duel. Ow.
Are they?
Gets slapped with a hammer the size of you. Oh, clearly this is a duel.
That was bad. I saw it. Oh, God.
Well, it was an honorable duel, but until you ran away like a coward.
I mean, he got me in a corner. Fucking backswings.
You came very close to out.
It's okay. I got it. All's good. Everything's okay. Oh my god. Oh,
You almost tanked that to the face.
oh, what? Fuck you. He hit me with his fist.
You punched him right in the fist with your face. All right, before you do that again, there's an item you picked up that's really important. Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. Never mind. I may have forgotten where something was.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm misleading you. I'm doing the thing where I try to be helpful and just make things confusing.
Right over my head.
Sometimes this game's hitboxes are terrible, and other times they're weirdly fantastic.
Okay.
Like to the point that enemies just embarrass themselves.
Yeah, it's a tall guy trying to fight a short person. This is how it goes.
Yeah.
So. Hey, chill the fuck out. Oh god, I thought he was done.
I see you stood next to these people, like head directly belt level, and all I can think of is 5'11" versus 6 foot.
It's like me and my brother.
What did that body have? I didn't see it.
I don't actually know. I think it might have just been souls.
Maybe it was that pine resin.
I think it, yeah, it sounds sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had that. So let's say yes. Hi.
Okay.
Oh, he's putting up his shield. He's a
Yeah.
tough guy.
He's guarding something.
Not good enough.
Hey, Lloyd's Talisman, a thing for the PvP that you're so interested in. Are you just... Wait, no, come back!
Is he
Oh, no,
guarding
no, no.
something? I see nothing there.
He is guarding a thing that's on the ground.
I see bloodstains.
And there's a thing under the bloodstain.
That's a lot of guys. All right, I'll go deal with you first.
You know what? Maybe I will take that honorable duel.
A switch?
Oh. It's about to start a dance number. He was trying to bait you out, but I guess he got bored.
So I baited him out. Who's the
Yeah.
master baiter now?
Yeah, so before you hit this lever, I will inform you, it does a thing that changes something later that you cannot change back. And depending on how you like the size of your boss arenas, you may not want to do this.
I see.
So that circle over there, you think that'd be a comfortable place to fight somebody?
Sadness? Try circling around. Like that one that I see
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah.
I mean, that looks pretty tiny.
Indeed. So
What if it was
hitting
smaller?
hitting that lever will make it bigger.
Oh. Really hope you didn't just lie to me.
It just like reduces down to like a tiny little
I mean, that's
catwalk.
genuinely what I was expecting. For it to just become like that middle circle of the like 3 concentric rings there.
Yeah. Oh, gee, I wonder who the boss could be.
So do I just run past these guys? They're not that tough, but there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. Wow, that was detailed.
Oh, gee, when they put their shield up, it's like they don't want you to go near them and they won't bother you unless you go near them or run away.
Or
You know, after you beat their captain, they're like, oh shit, maybe we should get rid of this one.
ah, I like that that makes a like bludgeoning sound effect because it's a big stone sword.
Yeah, it's just big and dull and shitty. Which is absolutely gonna be the name of my memoir.
That's on me.
The guy just left.
And he just left his buddy to die.
So there's lever number 2, if you want to use it.
I mean, if we're just gonna keep making the thing bigger, I'm all for it. I'm all for having more space to play. Hold on,
Yeah,
give me a sec.
So I will let you know, past here is trespassing.
Ah,
And there's like 2 of the Haid Knights there.
I see that.
So,
We'll come back to you.
yeah, be prepared if you're going to go through that path.
Keep doing that by accident.
Nice.
Down to a science. Okay. Or are these guys? That people tried to fuck with.
Yep. To varying degrees of success.
There's just so much blood. I'm assuming I would have to get that guy out of the way to open that.
Oh yeah, you need to aggro him to get that.
Okay.
Have fun with that then.
Can I get him to just walk off a ledge?
I like the way you think, but unfortunately not this guy.
Well, not this guy.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So I will let you know, killing this boss is against the law.
Gotcha.
So
Well, I don't really have any other options. It's either leave this place, go that way, and break the law, or go.
I'm saying you absolutely should, but I'm just warning you, like, there will be consequences.
Gotcha.
Like, if ever you return to this area, which you probably should.
Well, yeah, because it's that way.
Yeah.
That
Also,
heals a lot.
yeah, life gems are good and they're expendable, but they're slow. All right, hardest boss in the game. Let's go. He's called a dragon rider, but where's the dragon?
In a different game? Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought that was a Dark Souls 3 thing.
In Dark Souls 3, there's there are some dragon slayers, and they have like cool fiery armor. And like dragon head shields that look really out of place, but are cool anyway. Silly dragon rider, that's not a hammer.
Oh, what? Oh my god. I don't trust this at all.
Oh, he's coming for you.
Oh!
Oh, the range!
I really thought that was gonna be far enough away.
He is not happy with you.
So the thing with using that thing as a hammer, that tends to be how, like, spears and halberds end up in a lot of stuff. That have, like, what I'm thinking of in particular, that has, like, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage, is that spears can do all three, often.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah,
what...
because you can just hit them with a blunt side of it.
Yeah, there's some game in particular I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Mercifully challenging him is not against the law, but killing him is. It's weird how that works.
It's only illegal if you win.
By the way, if you do end up fighting these Hade Knights, I'm gonna be really mad, probably, because they drop really good weapons, but they're super rare, and I know you're going to get them! Assuming you don't say, fuck this, and leave because they're really hard and kind of annoying to fight.
I can invincibility frame through this thing, right?
Door, no.
Good enough.
Yeah. You gotta be, like, ahead of people for that, because they changed how, like, door animations work.
Ah!
I'm probably gonna see so much more of this guy's moveset, because, spoiler alert, if you don't make the arena bigger, you can just get him to jump off.
Ah. Well, I'm happy to actually fight him.
Yeah. Honestly, this is probably more cool. Oh, God.
Really thought that was gonna be another swing there. There we go. The fact that he's making no noise feels weird.
Yeah, he's weirdly quiet, isn't he? Like, the Pursuer did, like, the weird breathy stuff. But this guy's just...
Ooh, that's not good.
I guess this guy's too buff. Like, he's not out of breath or anything. No, he's right into it.
What? I hate this. I hate this. Oh my... I hit the fucking button.
You have my condolences, Gabriel.
It's just... I really hate how long it takes to use the Estus flask. Like, if you don't start using it, like, immediately, you basically will not have enough time before they can hit you.
Yeah, you are one with the people who played this game when it came out.
And then, also, it doesn't, like, cue the input for it. And so, sometimes you'll hit square, and it's like, oh, you weren't quite out of your roll animation.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like, mash it a bit
And so
to
it
make sure
eats
it goes
the
through.
input. And I try not to mash it, because that's usually a bad idea in these games.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I suppose on the other side of the coin, imagine if it did cue the Estus, and so if you ended up hitting it way too early and didn't mean to, then it'll lock you into that super sluggish animation, and you might get hit because you hadn't seen something coming yet, and now you do, but you're locked in because it's cued. The confidence in that spacing. Like, I'm not even making fun of you for that. That's actually that's quite impressive.
Given my usual issues with spatial awareness, I'm kind of actually surprised.
You know, I never really appreciated this, but this guy's actually a lot scarier when you fight him properly.
Not really.
All right then. Usually I just see him for like half a second until he like runs off screen and jumps off because I've run past him to bait him off the ledge. Usually this guy doesn't get much screen time for me.
There we go.
Also, congrats, you beat the game.
See, I beat him without getting hit.
Yay.
That time. Which is basically how I figured that guy was gonna go when I actually killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Someone's breaking the law! That's my favorite karaoke minigame from
man.
Yakuza!
Someone's doing something they shouldn't. My favorite. I think that was Hitman, I think. Have someone, the guards, just say that at some point. Somebody's doing something they shouldn't. Which is just, it's just good comedy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, come in
Oh, he's
here.
coming. You should hit the bonfire before you fight this man.
Is there one like right upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is. Please hit the bonfire. Please. I don't want you to have to run all the way back here now that they're all awake.
To be fair, not the hugest distance. Hold on.
There's like 3 of them.
Oh, you know, I forgot that. Yes, right. I forgot that those guys would also be attacking me.
Yeah.
Oh. Am I? My faith is like 5.
That's for your heart to decide.
I mean, she could just be blowing this out her ass.
Increases faith. Yeah, no shit.
For 28,000 souls.
We look at. I mean, that sounds good, but it needs 18 faith.
I mean, honestly, just having... this is one of the things that I really like about Dark Souls 2. They made spellcasting so much more viable by letting the uses of a spell scale with your attunement, letting you stack them more, and also letting you replenish your spell uses with herbs. And also, like, making chimes better, giving you a better variety of spells. In general, the spells are better in this game,
Gotcha.
No need
and I love
for
them.
miracles.
And, like, you can get, like, I think 2 or 3 copies of Great Heal. So I pretty consistently end up running, like, faith/strength builds, because I just love, like, between encounters, just popping a Great Heal to get my health topped off.
Right. I don't like how narrow this staircase is.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. Great for knocking NPCs off though.
Why are you here now? Why are you not here 5 seconds ago? I didn't
Because
kill
you just rested at the bonfire.
Well, I didn't kill him though. I ran past him before.
Then. I don't know.
Where's Darius?
Hello, Mr.
Trying to get
Hayden
him
Knight.
out of here. Ah. Okay, he's not too tough.
Okay, bye.
Wait, get back here. Wait, I want to fight. Oh, he can get in here.
Yeah, the AI is probably going to be a little weird because this is the boss room.
I did not realize that guy could get in here. But
Well, it'd be a bit inconsiderate if they didn't make the...
oh, stop blocking, you dick.
It doesn't even look like a blocking animation, and yet he's taking reduced damage. That's silly.
Okay.
Oh, because he was trying to retreat out of the room. Okay. So,
Okay, so now there's nobody. Okay, yeah, I can fight out here.
all right. Gabe versus Hade.
Oh. It's really hoping he was just gonna like. I don't remember how the. Do you have to heavy attack to?
To backstab? No.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That was definitely it, right? I was just like.
yeah, that was it. But this is one of those enemies that like specifically tries to counter that.
Haha, dick.
Yeah! Holy shit, that was really clean.
Ah. No. I don't trust.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Okay. Good enough.
Hey!
Okay.
Congratulations, you beat your first Hade Knight. Now go kill the other 5.
Do they respawn?
Yes.
Okay. So that's not totally worth doing. I wasn't sure if I was just like, just run around and kill them all.
Well, basically everything they drop is fantastic, so
Gotcha.
I'd argue it's quite worth it.
Oh. Well, that's neat. What do these do?
Yeah.
Gradually restores HP. Additional reduction of enemy poise.
So speaking of poise, you may have noticed that he didn't really get stunned when you hit him.
Right.
Might be something worth two-handing your fire sword for.
Gotcha. What is that? It's triangle? Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the heavy thrust attack on this should be thrust, I think. Yeah, that's like big poise damage there.
Gotcha.
So unless you plan to parry him with that wacky moveset of his,
I don't think that regen is necessarily doing a lot.
well, not on its own. Compared to like the regen miracles, like a Resplendent Life or
Yeah.
something, like the regen ring is supplementary at best.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with this because this feels more useful for me
Yeah.
and things.
I mean, it cuts
like.
the hollowing debuff in half.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
It's a wonderful view from home. Are you going to interrupt my sun gazing?
Oh, you dick. Haha.
Yeah, maybe recommending an attack you've never used before was not the best.
I mean,
the
it's
most helpful thing on
it's,
my
it's
part.
working all right.
Yeah.
It's God, it's like a fighting game thing of like doing a move at the end of a combo specifically to like knock the enemy away so that whether they block or not, you're safe afterwards.
The fact that you did not
Hell yeah, dude.
That was terrifying, quite frankly.
Well, I'm out of Estus Flask, so.
Are you gonna try restarting it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna run through all those. I'm not gonna waste all my life gems doing that.
Okay, what you could do, by the way, instead of going back through there after your rest, is actually carry on.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was thinking, is just continuing,
Yeah.
and I'll
a little bit.
head back.
'Cause
There.
remember
Or
when I-
actually, I'm gonna go level.
Oh yeah, that's
I
actually a
kind
really
of
good
didn't go
idea.
back after I got all those souls from that guy.
Yeah. Oh, before you level up, there is one thing you should probably visit.
Okay.
Do you remember the merchant lady in the Cardinal Tower?
Yes.
In the forest?
Yes.
Melentia?
Yes.
Yeah, she was selling some things you can afford now.
Oh, right, yes. Things that, unlock areas, right?
Yeah, things that are
Probably.
actually, like, massively integral to the game.
Right. You! Did you now?
Yeah, you have one fragrant branch of yore, and you will want as many as you can get your hands on. So anytime you see one in, like, a shop or something, I say grab it.
Gotcha. And this was the other thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got enough for both.
Also, while you're here, you can explore some of the areas you passed up in this zone.
Boy, that would imply that I remember where I've been here.
I think they're like mainly just both to the left after that wall.
Oh, yes. Okay. I actually do
'cause-
remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, there were the two areas you clearly identified as traps
Is
and decided
something
you don't want.
I have, like, breaking or broken?
No.
What is that, third thing there?
That is the effigy effect. It is banishing invaders.
Oh, okay.
It happens when you either burn a human effigy at a bonfire or beat an area boss.
Gotcha, okay. Thought it was...
It lasts for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to the land of enemies not doing much damage to you.
And guys with
How's it feel?
firebombs. That's fine. Who needs ladders?
Yeah, and hey, there's Pate! There's lovely Pate. Mild-mannered Pate, I think is his actual name.
I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Right.
Yeah, he was talking about his buddy went through a gate and it locked behind him, and it was a lot like this one. So that gate's gonna lock behind you. Theoretically. Eventually. Maybe?
There we go.
There we go. And now you're trapped with the barrels.
And someone swinging a sword up there or something.
They're just hitting a tree. Don't worry about it.
There you are.
These guys are so much weaker now. Nice. GG. Congratulations, you beat the trap.
Plus, I didn't really feel that much safer.
You better not be anyone on the other side of this door. I'ma flip my sword at him.
Uh-huh. I see. Is that so?
You're on the right track. You wanna read the message?
No. Yeah, fine. Okay, yeah. But
I'm gonna let you know, they changed how illusory walls work in this game. Hit A.
wait. Oh my god. That's not an illusory wall. That's a fake. That's a different thing. That's not what illusory means.
I know. It's not an illusory wall. It's just a door.
It's just a hidden door. Like, it's a fucking GoldenEye multiplayer hidden door. Cool. A staff.
Yeah, staff and some herbs, both of which are exclusively useful to spellcasters.
I love that you get them this far into the game.
Yeah.
And by
this is
chance.
like-
Well, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean. It means you like. Look, I could get into my issues with the whole system of like, oh, you found a thing. Now you can do this build if you want. Kind of thing. That's. No? There we go.
Can't. There's no walkway over there, but there is a ladder.
Okay, that's that spot. Got it.
I wonder how you can get to that ladder.
Can I go? Can I get that? Okay, yeah.
I
Ow.
was gonna stop. Wait. Are you gonna talk to Pate? You gonna tell him you got through the trap?
I mean, he saw me.
Well, I see you managed to escape.
Yeah.
I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either.
What?
Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory.
I have no idea what that meant.
like yourself.
The fuck does come a cropper mean?
I think to come a cropper
But you should take
is to be made into something to be harvested,
it allows
and that you've been farmed for something.
one another.
Okay.
Cross the fissures between
Sure.
You've been made into someone's crops,
luck. Some
and
people
to like.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I hope be well,
It is just very funny to, like, that's just like a deep Britishism that I have no idea what the fuck that means.
British. Also, one more thing behind you.
Didn't I? Oh, did I
never-
not do this?
You saw that, saw the ballistas, and
Oh, hi.
immediately said fuck that.
I mean, it seems like I was sort of right to do so. Are there? Okay, there are. Oh, God. Hi. There's a lot of you. What the?
He stabbed you
Didn't even.
with the sword.
Oh, right. That. Them and their weird little. I'm going to do a little hop when I die. I love how consistent it is.
No matter how frustrating this game may or may not be, it will always find a way to make you smile.
I don't know, like, what is going on with their internals that makes that happen. Whee! Oh!
You hit the barrels. Congratulations. That's
What
how
I was supposed
most
to
people
do.
end up. Yeah, that's how most people end up handling that.
Ooh.
Hey, a spell.
And a shield.
Yeah.
All these things for other people who are not
I mean-
me.
I mean, you could invest in a shield-based build.
I mean, I could, but then I wouldn't have two swords. Now, would I? Ooh, that's not menacing.
Yeah. Remember how I said there were multiple kinds of illusory walls now?
Gotcha.
No,
That's
no, go to it.
What? If I walk up to it, all I get is, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just wasn't standing in the right spot to get examined. Whatever.
Thank you for giving me my candy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now you can hit it.
Wait. I love intuitive game design.
Hey, congratulations! Like the favorite ring of every person who's ever played this game. Hey, congratulations! A thing that you won't see any use for like another 6 hours.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But I like all these things.
Yeah, that's something I really like about this game. You may have noticed that they gave you like double the ring slots, but also have been a lot more willing to give you good rings.
Yeah. I think I
That are,
might
like,
go
really
with this one
useful.
just because this ring is the heaviest. And that might let me. Oh!
No!
Well,
it's so
no,
close.
no, I can.
Yeah.
69.5,
Now you look-
baby.
Now you look like a protagonist.
All right, this one.
Giggity. Get it? Because it says quagmire ahead. Do you know what a quagmire is?
Yeah, it's a swamp.
Yeah, okay. If you think it's a mimic, you can throw a Lord Talisman at it.
Oh, okay, it's just trapped. Got it.
Yep. Very threatening.
Neat. Right, that was that.
Did you grab everything in that room?
I believe I did. I think it was just the 2 chests, right?
I can't see shit, so it's hard to tell.
I mean, there's someone here fighting shit, but
I'm sure it's not important.
is that another one of those?
Message!
Thanks, guy. Another one of those on New Game Plus. It's a mimic things.
Maybe, maybe not. I honestly don't remember where all the new enemies... It's been a while, alright?
Oh right. How do I? Fucking
Oh, to light a torch?
yeah.
Yeah, you need to either light it from a bonfire or sconce, or use a
Oh.
flame butterfly, which you don't have.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, there's something over there. Oh, hi! Hello!
Congratulations! Congratulations! A puzzle they never did ever again.
Oh, was that door locked?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't even try it.
Yeah, it's locked, and it's like shortly after the other door that you could break. So the idea is people think, oh, I can break this. Oh, whoops! I guess I can't break this. Then they turn around, and then the enemies come out and beat the shit out of them.
Gotcha. The fucking ragdoll.
You gotta break them.
Every time. I forget what button that is. Is it like oh,
It's the kick button.
it's forward and attack?
Yeah.
There we go.
That.
It's doing great work. Oh my god, stop it.
No matter which Dark Souls game it is, anyone with a spear is gonna be super awkward to fight. It is super dark in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, that message is lying.
Okay.
An easy way to tell if a message is lying about an illusory wall ahead is whether or not it's like snug with the wall. Because if
Right.
it's too close with a wall, then the game will automatically move it back because it considers that to be like illegal ground.
More rings.
Yeah. And also, if you do end up somehow putting
Ah.
a message like right up against it, and despite that, then when you go up to it, an invisible prompt will override the message prompt. So when you try to read the message, it'll open the wall anyway.
How much health actually is 40? So that doesn't really seem that big. I think it's like literally 1 vigor.
I think it's a little more than that, but I don't think it's enough to override the hollow debuff you currently have. You're on the wrong side.
Well, you know.
There you go.
Was that basically the stuff I had?
No, you can go up that ladder that you didn't.
Oh,
find.
right, yes. Oh, right. That's this way. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was those guys.
Yeah. The barrel's blocking you.
God.
Flawless game with 0 flaws. He was trying to stab you, but was not successful. I would advise you heal.
Okay. I really thought he was going to try and follow me.
Yeah, I don't think he understands the ladder.
Oh. Neat.
A light crossbow right next to a ledge where there's enemies further down below. That'd be such a great tutorial if they actually gave you ammo for it. Oh, over by that sconce. Are you ready for another tutorial?
I don't know. Which one of these games does have the thing with the big hat? You can slide down the ladder.
That'd be Bloodborne, and unfortunately,
okay.
the meme you're thinking of is edited. It's not actually what it does in game.
Boo.
Yeah, many people see that, play Bloodborne, and are disappointed. Wait! Go back!
No, I know. I'm just looking. God. I
Yeah, that was the
assume
thing.
obviously they want me to light the torch.
No, actually,
Well, then what are we doing here?
no. Go back. Look around. Notice anything weird?
Genuinely no.
There's nothing that stands out at all.
Besides the torch. And this guy.
Oh, what guy? I don't see a guy.
I see a shadow of a guy. I've
God,
played
what a-
Majora's Mask.
Whatever could you be? Whatever could you be referring to?
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche?
Scaramouche.
But can you do the fandango?
No. How do I... Do I still technically have it on? No, right? Okay.
No, once you put the torch away, you snuff it out because it'd be very dangerous to have
Yeah.
a live fire in your pocket.
I don't want to just hit him because that feels
You should
bad.
hit him.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That feels so counterintuitive to how this game works. It's almost like... Fine. See, I thought it was like a guy, not a... whatever that was.
Just, I think a general rule of thumb is that if it doesn't have a talk prompt, it's probably not a bad thing if you hit it.
Can I? Okay, I can.
If it truly is friendly, it'll have a talk prompt.
Cha-cha! Wait, is that blocked off? I can't actually tell.
No, you can go around.
Okay. I just didn't want to drop down on the wrong side.
It's very understandable.
Easy peasy.
GG. Are you ready for the best helmet in the game? Hell yeah.
I read that as Infinity Helm.
I kind of poisoned the well there, didn't I?
Oh, it's a like conquistador helmet?
Yeah, it's the unshitted version.
Oh,
Of the-
okay. About the one that these guys are wearing? Got it.
Yeah. By the way, remind me to add the word unshitted to my lexicon.
Sorcery. Son of
believe
you
that's
got
referring-
sorcerer.
Yeah, I believe that's referring to the fire bombs they throw. Also, that smooth and silky stone you got, you can now give to the nest to trade.
Ah,
Hey, a spear.
hooray.
Nice.
It's not some super rare spear that...
Nah, you can buy it from any blacksmith.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that one's kind of like it's a rare drop, but it's not like
A rare item?
in a yeah.
Guys just throwing shit.
Yeah.
Anything else? No.
I mean, I'd recommend grabbing some fire bombs for reasons, but
Yeah?
it's
Would
your
you?
money. Yeah, I absolutely would.
Alright.
Like they're genuinely just a nice utility item to have.
Last time I heard... Or it was What's Would You Kindly? Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say last time someone said "Would you kindly" to me in a video game, it was bad news. But
Noted. I don't get it, but noted.
you should play more video games.
Well, I agree, but also
It's also unfortunate cut the thing that would be if I told you what game I'm talking about, it would be a spoiler for that game.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So what are we doing? Could do more of that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Like that ring gives me basically one more vigor.
Yeah. At level like 30 something, one vigor is probably gonna make more of a difference than at like level 130.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm young. I'm younging.
Right, nest. I do not remember where that is.
Where are you going?
The nest?
Oh yeah, that was in Things Betwixt.
Okay.
You can warp.
Okay. Oh, right, the witch hut? Is that where this brings me?
Yeah.
The fates?
It's implied that they're fire keepers.
I mean, it's three old ladies in a fucking... They're the fates. Like... Okay, well, it's the fates and their maid.
Yeah, they got clothes made of red threads!
Oh, yeah, like... Yeah. See, I understand symbolism.
Yeah, also...
Yeah, I don't remember where I'm going at all to find this
the
thing.
wrong way, currently.
That's what I figured. Something about this area makes me want to play folklore.
It's very appropriate because apparently this is one of the... This and I think Nier are the two games off the top of my head where originally they were going to be like very heavily like folklore focused, like Grimm's fairy tales and shit.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would try.
But like they changed in development, so now they aren't.
Yeah, folklore is a PS3 launch game that I like think about kind of a lot for some reason. It's not like great, but it's kind of cool. You like absorb spirits from monsters and can use them on things, and it has a lot of fucking motion controlled shit because it was a launch PS3 game. But it does it in a kind of a fun way where it's like you have to like when you do like certain things to an enemy, their spirit will kind of like pop out of their body a bit, and then you have to like yank their spirit out to absorb it, and you would would yank the controller up. Or you have to do different weird little motions to like dislodge their spirit from their body to absorb it.
God,
it was kind of cool.
That sounds a bit. That sounds wacky, but also like fun kind of wacky.
Much like fishing, yeah. Oh right, you.
Yeah.
Wait, is this where is that what I need to do to get where I'm? Or
To
is it
trade
just,
the
like-
stones?
Yeah.
No, this
Okay.
this guy is totally optional.
Yeah, I'll do that after then. Where am I going? I like genuinely that.
You passed a ladder, yeah.
Okay.
For a moment, I was worried you were gonna keep the camera pointed up and walk straight off the ledge.
You know.
Like it would have been funny, and you wouldn't
Who
have lost
hasn't?
much. That's the thing. Everyone does it at least once, and I'm pretty sure you also did it here earlier. Yeah. So now, any smooth and silky stones you drop in that nest.
So the Miri here. Yeah. So with folklore, I also have like never heard anyone else really talk about it until that group of wrestling guys that I watch on YouTube opened one of the like the opening bit of one of the videos. They were just playing a bunch of footage from games and stuff, and one of them was folklore. And I was like, wait, what? Like, who else fucking knows this game existed? But I think it might actually be like a weirdly Irish game. It's like that might be part of why it came up.
Oh, possibly.
How do I?
Are you confused? Okay, stand in the nest.
And then drop it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait. Or can I just use?
No, that'll spend it. Leave.
Oh.
And so now if you pick it back up,
It's a different item. Haha.
yeah, it's a bolt stone, which is
Set in Ireland.
Holy
and
shit.
Celtic otherworld of Irish mythology. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So yes, that'd be why it came up. So what is this thing? Why is it a big deal? What did I just do?
it will be in the same part of the menu as your Titanite shards. That specifically is
Ah.
an infusion stone.
It can make things lightning.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And here's the thing:
That's
the way
not.
that lightning
Oh.
infusion works is that it strips scaling, but like duplicates the physical damage into a lightning aspect.
Ah.
So it gives you way more base damage, but keeps you from scaling, which is spectacular on base game levels. Like it kind of falls off in like New Game Plus, things balance out a bit.
Right.
But at that point, you have like lightning-based weapons that do scale, so then you're not depending on infusions. But even then, there are weapons that just don't have scaling to begin with, like my dear beloved Blue Moon Greatsword. Love you. Which just end up being absolute monsters anyway. Because
So what you're
they're
saying
good.
is I should imbue the falchion with lightning and then have a fire and a lightning sword.
If that's what you want to do, because bear in mind, bolt stones are rare,
Uh-huh.
so you won't get that many unless you bring more smooth silky stones here and get really lucky again.
Yeah, but does
I
it really
would-
matter that much?
Yeah, so with the branch, this is one of 3 places you can use one right now, and you have... Okay.
I'm here. Why not? Let's do it. Are you...
I'm here, I'm queer, I afflict you
Oh.
with a morbid sense of fear.
Whoa. Got sprayed.
Yeah. Because that's an enemy that, like, permanently dies, so...
Gotcha. Oh, these freaks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the other one shooting an arrow at me.
That would be terrifying.
Oh. You know... They really need to get more consistent about whether or not you're supposed to hit things or, like, actually interact with them.
Well, in the game's defense, there was a prompt.
Yeah, but... Ooh. Whoa!
Yeah, they gave the Basilisk some new moves in this game, by the way.
I don't even remember them in the other one.
I think that's because you never actually got into the room where they spawn. Because they
Gotcha.
showed up, like, in specific areas. Like, in the depths, there was an area where it was, like, full of Basilisk, and it's a penalty for falling down. And then there was another area that was, like, totally optional and that you never went to. Which kind of makes me sad, because it was cool, but also I don't know if you'd have liked it, because it's It's fascinating, but not in ways that I'm sure you'd have agreed with.
Shit.
Oh, double chug that shit. Or not,
Teal's plenty.
because
Where's the arrow guy? There he is.
I love that the moment you saw him, your killing instinct came in.
Well, because it was like, he's the one who was hitting me. Unlike these freaks. What the Jesus?
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a basilisk, right round.
Did you just teleport into his mist? That's what it looked like. Just moving around like fucking Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, they tend to jump in it.
Oh,
Afterward.
neat.
Yeah, I actually genuinely forgot that was here. You know what? You made the right decision by coming down here.
Whee!
I shouldn't talk shit.
Exploration actually paying off for me in one of these
Holy
games,
shit.
as opposed to just giving me weapons I won't use.
God forbid.
What's up? Oh, you know, fuck you too.
Nice dodge.
Oh, right.
Wait, before you go there, I recommend going up around that path first.
Ah. Short.
Yeah, this is a place you saw. Yeah, this place you saw a long time ago, and you're like, oh hey, another
I keep
ogre.
seeing that guy, yeah. And I must kill him.
You keep seeing that guy. Well, I hope he's good to you.
But you didn't see that, did you? My cycloptic colleague.
I realize you meant to say cycloptic, but the
Yeah.
pause in your words made it sound like something a lot more suspect that I'm trying to decipher what that would have meant.
Ah, okay. That's... Why is it like that? Okay, whatever.
Because this is a re-release of the game where they added new stuff in and it doesn't always fit.
Oh god! Jesus fucking... Yep, okay. You know, that's fair. You know? I'll give him that one.
I had to suppress so much laughter when you came just barely close to coming around that corner and seeing the second ogre, and then turned away. I was so tempted to just.
Hi.
Yeah. So about those sconces you were lighting, you have lit all of them. A lot of poise. He also has a claymore, which has a really good damage rating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
Okay.
Missed.
What the fuck, man? It's not even that he's like tough, it's I'm getting hit by bullshit.
The tracking on that was kind of silly.
Oh, hi. No, don't.
Perhaps this is the time for poise damage.
Well. It's great work.
I shouldn't laugh, but that was really funny.
Also, the basilisk's just coming over to hang out.
really psyched you out at that point. Like that was. Once that came into view, like I feel like the fight was over. Do you still have your stone ring on?
No. Specifically because it was heavy. Otherwise, I can't wear this armor
Shit.
if I put the stone ring back on.
No stone ring then.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the last sconce, or I would have stopped you. Alright then. Mercifully, he doesn't have the most health in the world. But I guess I see where the stats went.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Thanks. There we go.
Are you ready for your bounty? Hell yeah. A thing that isn't even specifically helpful.
I got a rock.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. One could describe the petrified something items
As shiny and smooth?
I was going to say smooth and or silky.
Ah, whatever. Oh, wait.
You passed the bonfire. So yeah, there's another thing that you can give to the burbs. To the bjorbs.
Hooray. So is that just what those are for? So like if you... Because you could start with one of those, right?
Yes.
And so it just like gives you a bonus thing from the birds, basically?
Yeah. It can be upgrade materials, it can be infusion tokens, like the Boltstone, and in the case of petrified somethings, it can be exclusive weaponry. Menu's still up. Every time.
That's also not a thing I expected that to be a problem for. Okay.
That is an upgrade material for extremely rare weapons.
Sick.
Yeah,
Dark
specifically
Souls had
like
loot
boss weapons.
boxes.
Pretty much. It specifically upgrades boss weaponry. So if you use the boss souls to get a weapon, it'll upgrade that.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. I didn't notice until you pointed out, but those rocks really do not fit.
Ah, I wasn't sure if they were both actually gonna...
It's very precarious.
Whoo.
Oh, that was further along than I thought.
No? You don't wanna...
I think they realize their fat asses aren't going to fit on there. I'm amazed that didn't hit you. Then I remember their aim with it is terrible.
They're aim with their butt?
Yeah. They truly are the menace of public restrooms.
Yep. Yep, yep. Yeah, it's all coming. I knew, like, yeah. Horror movie made of something from a kid's show. Oh! He fell!
Yeah!
He fell after I died! Boo! Boo! Boo!
You want to know some good news though?
Does he not respawn?
Yeah.
But
So technically you won.
do I have the souls?
Yeah, it should be in your bloodstain.
Okay. No. Or maybe?
Whatever. Delicious water.
Okay, yeah. He's gone.
Yeah, what Midori said was pretty apt because one of the things that you may or may not
Oh,
notice.
what?
I forgot about this guy being here.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Round 3.
Oh, you don't even know.
I think I
mean,
kind of do. I was pretty sure this is a thing I'd heard about.
Yeah, so this is the part where you might want to use a bow to just get the ogre out of there because fuck fighting the pursuer and the ogre.
He just, that's what he does. He's the pursuer.
Yeah.
He pursues.
Yeah, Midori, have you played this game before? Are you?
He's even less of a Dark Souls man than I am.
Oh no.
Yeah, haha, no.
I would not recommend fleeing from. No.
Oh, does he go away forever then?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
If you-
that's stupid.
Yeah. If you like flee from him outright, he just leaves.
That's, dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's too bad then, because, you know, can't save or anything in these games, so tough shit. Fuck me, I guess.
You could use a bonfire aesthetic and fight a New Game Plus.
I think I'm good. What?
Oh god. Well,
What the? Oh my god. I love getting one shot by command
Yeah.
grabs. I love
no, I play games on
fair
easy. Yeah.
and balanced video games.
It's a flawless game with 0 flaws.
I mean, you'd think that with the way people talk about them.
Oh yeah, the hitboxes are janky, and you get hit by a grab, and you get one
But
shot.
that's
and you
part
go
of the
back to a bonfire.
experience, man.
Yeah.
Them being partially dog shit is what makes them good.
We need to find you more dudes in armor to fight. Oh,
Nope.
he does come back.
And that guy's not moving.
This is this is a state I've never seen this beach in. Because I've never like only killed. I've always either died to both of them or killed them both.
What?
I've never like. Oh.
Garbage. Also, so wait. He wasn't there last time, but he was there this time.
Yeah, the way it usually works is the way I've seen it work is that I'll go in and I'll bait one of the ogres and then I'll kill him. And then I'll go down to the beach to fight the other ogre. And then in the future, when I've come back after reloading the area, the pursuer will be there. I guess his only trigger is that one of the ogres is dead? I think it might be on trigger or something. Or bumper?
Fucking.
There we go.
Super.
In your defense, you've never used a bow in these games yet.
I love. It's like fucking Metal Gear Solid 2. Has some real things you've got to do with your hands to do some gun stuff in that game.
I am very much looking forward to it. Oh shit.
Wish it just didn't take so long.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it. I'm dead. Thanks. Again, like a fighting game. And someone finishing you off with a super. And it's like, yeah, no, I get it. I'm dead.
Well,
Some
guess I'm a
modern
Jolly Rancher
controls.
now.
Yeah, you can just do a single input and do a 360 motion and do a spinning pile driver. Street Fighter 6 is a fair game.
He's using modern. I only just saw that. Oh, who hit me? I don't think you have enough.
I don't have enough to kill him, but I can get some work in. There we go.
Yeah, congrats. All right, now you can fight the pursuer fairly. Just a reminder, he did have the curse smoke on him, so he is going to use the balls.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit. Rolling in line with a vertical attack is always a bit.
Oh, it wasn't even that. I was worried about going off the edge.
Oh yeah, that too. It's the equivalent of like one of those like 270 cleaves that some bosses do in Final Fantasy.
Yeah. It's fuck, it's Organo is the opposite of that. It's the opposite of Fafnir. Where the only safe spot is in front of it.
I'm trying to remember what Fafnir was.
It's the thing, it's in the 11 raid. Have you
Oh,
done
that thing.
Yeah. It's a big dragon
Yeah.
in the new 24 man. Yeah.
Yeah, I only did it once, got none of the references, didn't feel
Whee!
like doing it again, and so I haven't done it ever again since.
Off I go.
Yeah. Are you ready for the biggest secret in this game?
Oh, right. Does that make me a guy?
It doesn't. It is in fact the gender. It is in fact the gender swap box.
Fun.
It is magical medieval HRT. Congratulations.
If only.
God, yeah, if only they were that easy.
The nature of your being has changed. Also, like how when I'm like fully armored, you can kind of barely tell.
I wanna get a mod for that. That's like super affirming. It's like the nature of your being hasn't changed.
Like how that respawned this guy apparently.
Yeah, because it counts as resetting the area.
Interesting. All right. Well, I've killed 2 pursuers.
Hell, technically 3.
Oh, 2 this episode.
Oh yeah.
And some ogres.
Yeah. And also that one dude with the halberd.
Right. Or Claymore?
It was a halberd.
Oh, and
yeah,
that.
and
oh, yeah.
they were both big red dudes.
Okay. So where were right?
So there are 2 paths in Hade's Tower of Flame still.
There are 2 paths inside you.
Yeah. One is gay, the other is gay.
The other is also gay.
There are 2 wolves inside you. One spams line AoEs, the other uses stacks.
One is stacks, one is spreads.
Yeah.
Coldplay positions.
I'm glad.
Okay, so he's not like at the stage yet. Have you gotten the Elite Knight gloves?
I have not. They're the one part I don't have, so
Okay.
why not?
That might be enough.
Donut or Coldplay?
Thanks very much. Do come again.
Fuck, what was the thing? I don't remember what the thing was from last night.
I don't No, I don't know this reference.
No, it was in the raid group. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've talked about Coldplay positions before.
Have you?
That's clock position. It's clock positions.
Oh,
Because-
god damn it!
Yeah, no,
I just
Miri
got it.
is the one who I believe coined that. And straight up, I forget that is not how other people refer to them. It's like, yeah, it's Coldplay positions, and it's like, right? No, it's clocks. That's what everyone uses. Yeah. Fuck, but there's something with the donut. I don't remember.
Oh, that reminds me. There's one more place you can go in the Forest of Fallen Giants. It's actually really important.
Okay. Well, first. Well, oh god! Right, these fucking pigs. Fuck you.
Chase it! It's the pigs!
Yeah.
Stash the shit! We're moving!
So let's see.
Here.
Oh, right.
To see light. However,
Also this. Forgot about that. Pig? Pig. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gotta fight the pigs.
It's been Coldplay donuts. Pigs. Leave me alone, pigs.
That'll do, pig. It's kind of funny. On higher game levels, if you repeatedly kill the pigs until they stop spawning, then a unique extra like mini boss boar spawns,
Hell yeah.
and it doesn't drop anything.
That rules. That's fucking, God, that's
It's
how,
just-
Final Fantasy 13 Part 3 Lightning Returns works. Where that game has like a Majora's Mask style timer, but it's more days than that. But if you kill enough of an enemy over the course of like the time you have, it will eventually go extinct. But when you do that, one last one will show up that is like glowing pink and is like an Omega version.
Ooh.
And then they become wiped out, and that enemy is just gone until you loop time if you do that.
Neat.
It is. It's a pretty cool mechanic.
Yeah, I assume that's a specific method of getting certain items.
Well, one, if you want to platinum the game, like I did, you need to get all of them. So you need to wipe out everything.
So they're like hunt targets.
Yeah, kinda. And then there's like a dungeon you can do that a bunch of them are just in, and then I think even if you kill the Omega ones in there, I think it wipes out the rest of them, if I remember correctly.
Fascinating.
It's a weird game.
Yeah, I still have not played the 13s.
That's fair. I think we've had this discussion before, and I gave that exact same answer, basically. Right, no, right. You were like, oh, I need to play the 13s, and I was just like, no. Well, you don't need to play. You don't need to play 13. 13-2 is a work of art. But 13 is a game I kind of genuinely loathe.
It's
amazing how that works.
It's one of those things though where I feel like I won't appreciate the follow-ups if I don't play the first, you know?
Trying to think. Yeah, probably. To an extent. I think just like going straight through 13, I think wouldn't really take that long, grand scheme, as far as JRPGs go. But really it just comes down to the fact that 13-2 knows what fun is, and 13 is just like
Bland?
incredibly serious game in a really bland way. Yeah.
Oh god. Does it like not laugh ever?
I think there's literally one chapter that has jokes in it.
Oh jeez.
And everything else about it is just like, oh, just the most boring people.
You know, I'm not sure how I got this impression, and I might be reading too far into it, but I feel like you don't like Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, except, hilariously enough, I like the one character everyone else hates.
What character is that?
Hope.
Wait. Is this like a boss you fight, or
No,
is
it's
this
a kid.
just a dude?
He's a kid in your party.
It's just a kid named Hope.
So that comes up in the game. His mom is a whole thing. But most importantly, he, throughout most of the game, actively wants to kill someone else in your party. To the point where Lightning gives him a knife for some reason. And she's like, hey, don't try and kill him with this. And then, hey, guess what? He tries to kill him with it. And to me, that rules. I love it. It doesn't help that I also don't like the guy he wants to kill, so I'm like, hey, whatever, go for it. But yeah.
I love it too, but I feel like I understand why people find that a bit.
I don't know.
Hard to take.
They just find him whiny or something, but I don't know. He watched his mom die and blames this other guy for it, and so he's
They find it kind of funny. They find it hard to take.
Yep. Fuck. I don't have the rest of those lyrics. I feel like I should, but I don't. Why is everyone fighting in here?
Because people like to kill him for his armor.
I wonder if it's that or if it's the pigs.
Or both.
People getting running in here, trying to get away from the pigs, getting killed by pigs.
But yeah, I think if you like rest at the bonfire or maybe teleport around, he'll probably be at his last stage.
Oh.
If not, then you can probably just...
I wanted to see if... Haha!
Yeah. Now you got the full set, and most of it is unupgraded.
I mean, only 2 of them.
Well.
And I got... I think a shard? Somewhere in there?
Hell yeah.
Yeah! Can't do the armor because I need more souls.
And you could pop some. I think you got some in your inventory.
Oh. You are correct.
Yeah, of course I'm correct. I'm just such a smart and helpful person. And I never give people information that confuses them.
Perfect. Look at that. No.
Oh, I'm looking.
Look at that. I remembered to go out of my menu. I'm learning. I have so many shields now. I feel like I got like a bunch since last time.
Yeah. So, there is one more thing I think you should do before you find more stuff to fight.
Okay.
Do you want to get in that? Yeah. Do you want to get in that one big house in Majula?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The one that the pigs are near that's locked past the hole?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, go to the Forest of Fallen Giants.
Okay.
Because we're going to go on a journey.
That's... Which one?
Cardinal Tower. Cardinal Tower.
Okay.
So, there's a place
Used
where
to
you climb up...
restore HP, huh?
Yeah, they're not worth using for that.
Yeah.
It's dumb. So, out the hole. Yeah, that. At the end of this rampart, there's like a route you can go down that you initially went up past the Ironclad, dude.
Yeah. So this way?
Over all the way over there, yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. I have to... This?
No, down the route. You'll be getting there, but like not through that. Down to your left.
Oh, in exactly what way? Because...
There are multiple places you can drop off.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking... Thanks.
Okay, I guess that works.
I love that I actually didn't get killed by that and that it worked. That rules. Hell yeah.
That is kind of awesome.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
You are getting pin-cushioned.
Oh!
Damn. Yeah, there were a lot of people around there with bows.
Yeah. And I didn't really know where I was going.
Yeah, past that roof, there's a scaffold you can jump onto. It's like below the rock wall. Because that door that was blocked by the rocks, you are in fact going around behind that.
I think the fact that I have that ring on shows how many times that actually died, because that was a lot of health lost.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Very inconsiderate of them. So yeah, you can jump off the route to the left to just go straight onto the roof. See that little bridge there? There we go. And then to your left here, or to your right, yeah, see that?
Yeah. Hotcha.
Whee!
So I'm going down here.
Yep, going down, down, deeper and down. And ignoring that ladder for now.
Haha! I heard a noise and stopped.
Thou hast been thwarted! Yeah, it's just a hole.
Wasn't sure if that was going to be just like a dead end where I was going to get myself crushed by another rock.
Yeah, now there's a guy.
I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming. I think
Did you push that rock?
No, I think it was just here.
I'm a traveler like yourself.
I-
I'm navigating.
I mean, boulders like that don't really happen naturally.
Why cartography, you ask?
I mean, nobody has maps, so it seems like it's probably good. Apparently.
Came to this forsaken land.
Unlike every other video game.
It was
Oh, I thought that was a guy.
a curse? Something about a curse.
That's so unhelpful in this world.
My focus.
What? There's a curse?
You know one thing for
How could that be?
I have always
There's a curse, and people who care about it are forgetting things.
His mouth is...
God.
to this land some time ago.
Yeah, it's a common Dark Souls thing.
Drangleic, the lost kingdom. It sounded so romantic.
Where is he looking? What is...
There's a rather spacious mansion.
He's
Going-
supposedly looking back at you.
I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid.
He's like looking over his shoulder at you.
Inside the mansion,
It is just like really inhuman movement.
I believe
Like, it's like they put like cat animations on him.
now I'm traveling the land.
Oh, he's scavenging for rocks.
Right, but just like the specific way he's
That's it. That's what
moving.
the kingdom.
He's digging.
I don't know.
That wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
I really feel like they put an animal's animations on this guy.
Wonderful. Then you're fast. Shame on you.
He's making biscuits.
Before.
He's not a cartographer, he's a baker.
Oh, there we go.
A joy to meet a kindred spirit.
Man, they really make you talk to people like a lot before they give you stuff sometimes.
Yeah, you should keep talking to him, by the way. I think he's got
Such
he's got more dialogue till he finishes and leaves.
Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Absolutely do not go
Is
into
it-
the basement with the cursed artifacts.
Is it some kind of
You soon.
haunted mansion?
Perhaps we
Oh.
and discover
Disney's haunted mansion?
Oh, I'd make a quote from it, but I don't remember how the spiel goes.
the jeweler soon.
Yeah, I haven't gone to Disney World in a while.
Something, damn y'all to hell, whatever.
Ow.
That was the least convincing ow I think I've ever heard. All right.
Hooray. Oh, wait.
Eh.
Haha.
Yeah, so now you can homeward bone and warp back to Majula and rendezvous with Kale in the mansion.
I
And also loot the place.
should buy more of those.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Where? Muppets on Dimension? I mean, there's also that one. There's 4? Because there's 2 versions of the ride. Because there's one in Disney World and one in Disneyland. Then there's 2 different regular movies, and then there's also a Muppet movie.
Wasn't there an Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie?
That's the original one, and then there was a new one like a couple of years ago.
Okay. Follow-up question to if there is why?
Because Pirates of the Caribbean did really good.
Yeah.
And so they were trying to make movies based on all their other rides.
Yeah.
I remember there being like a
the mansion would be
TV
in Majula.
movie based on the Tower of Terror that I remember seeing as a kid.
Wait, isn't the Tower of Terror just the thing that goes up and then drops you?
Yeah.
How do they make a movie out of that?
I mean, just a haunted hotel. I mean, also, Disney puts a lot of fucking lore work into all of their rides. It's kind of ridiculous. David S. Pumpkins.
David Spumpkins.
It's a SNL thing. And the skeletons are part of it. Are you okay?
Bearer of the curse, seek souls.
Just looking at the water.
Seek the king, lest this
Yeah, she's just enjoying the view.
over the hill and past the forest.
The grandmother's house we go?
King's castle,
To Vendrick's house we go.
where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of him,
Okay. I mean, I've been told that darkness is the heart's true essence.
But I mean, we all know Kingdom Hearts is light, though.
Yeah, but it's light within the darkness, within the world.
Within the shadow cast by the light in the darkness of the light.
There's layers. Like an onion. But darkness.
It's an onion. I'm just imagining like all this shit, like Xehanort saying it to
Yeah,
Terra.
him doing his little hand. Well, I'm just thinking of like the speech from Anakin Wars 1. And him doing
There's
that fucking.
layers.
And him doing
There's
that fucking hand gesture. The darkness is the heart's true essence one, but talking about onions, like it's. I feel like that hand gesture works.
There's layers to the darkness, Terra. It's like an onion of darkness.
This is that's a big book.
It's a very big book.
Okay. Gotcha.
Gee,
Well, now I know what
I
those
want-
are for.
Yeah, I wonder whose mansion this could have been before Kale got here.
Could it have been Pharaoh's?
That's one guess. Those are the pigs.
Oh.
Chest ahead. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that was me. Okay. What beautiful harp music.
Yeah. Because Majula theme. Majula is super chill.
Edward
I love it.
Scissorhands lives here.
Obviously.
Wow. You know, you're right. Wait.
I don't think you have the gesture for it,
Yeah, I
unfortunately. But you do
don't,
have
but-
you do have Warcry though. Hey, son.
Hello, sun. Good night, moon.
I just want to get like a smash cut back to that, just like slowly zooming in and like really slowed down, and just with the one line from the Lion King just like echoing in the distance, like big ball of gas.
Oh, that's not what I would. That's not the line I thought you were going for.
Oh,
I was
what line did you
thinking
think of?
all that touches the sun will be yours.
I mean that too, but I like big ball of gas better.
Remember how Mufasa dies in that movie, and then within less than 5 minutes, there's a fart joke?
Yeah,
I think about it a lot.
it's really ahead of its time. You weren't ready for that, were you?
No. It's the breaking new wind. Well, I'm sure that's normal. That sure looks like something got immolated.
Yeah, that sure is a strange continent-sized rock on the ground, or continent-shaped rock on the ground.
I needed that face. Glad to help. Oh. See, I thought it was just like something.
Oh, like a scorch mark?
Yes, something got like, because there's a little bit of fire here.
Oh no.
And so I thought it's just like this got blasted. Must have been a skull. But right, okay. So is this a "you are here" thing?
No, actually. That is in reference to a powerful soul that has been stripped from its vessel.
Gotcha. So it's just. Oh, so you're telling me there's a nobody wandering around?
No, I'm telling you, you killed the pursuer, and the game is acknowledging that.
Ah. So you're telling me he's a nobody? Or heartless?
Oh, no,
Oh.
that's why. No, you took the soul and that left the heart and body behind, and so now the heart is chasing you as a heartless. That's why it comes out of the ground in like
Yeah.
black smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everything's Kingdom Hearts. Why are there so many? Hey, buddy, you look cool.
I'm ready for one of the most weirdly difficult enemies in the game.
Boo! I deserved to parry that. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, that's actually probably really good. So that I'm not totally reliant on slashing damage. Since he's a skeleton, I assume slashing damage is bad.
Yeah.
Just from my RPG experience.
Yeah, they are very weak to maces. So,
Oh boy, it's dark.
remember when I said that guy was weirdly difficult? That is because he has a guaranteed drop of that human effigy. So what people will do is that they will look up how to get him to respawn, learn about bonfire ascetics, spam them in Majula, and repeatedly respawn him without considering the fact that he gets really buff, and so then there's a super powerful skeleton in the basement they can never kill.
Neat.
Yeah. Also, you should definitely come back in here with a torch because there's something important I want to show you. Soul Vessel!
Ah.
First Soul Vessel! That also respawns with Bonfire Ascetics. That's another thing people would farm here. And so what that does is that you can take it to the Firekeepers and things betwixt, and they'll let you respec by spending that.
Ah, okay. Can allow reallocation of levels without proper resistance. It may simply drain your souls.
Yeah,
So does that mean if you just like use it, you just like go back to level 1 and that's it?
That'd be really cool if you could just arbitrarily dunk your level with those by just using them on their own. But no, the game doesn't let you do that, unfortunately.
That feels like a thing they would do.
It does, but they took mercy on you. By the way, the cool thing about that chest, I want to let you know, is that originally it didn't actually have the soul vessel in there. The way that chest used to work, and this is some cool like real life lore, is that when this game first released, that chest would have nothing in it aside from certain days.
Oh Jesus!
And so, yeah, and so you'd go to the chest on certain days, it would be closed, and you open it up, and there'd be a weapon. And it'd be identical to a generic weapon that was available elsewhere in the game, except it would have a different model and texture.
Is that why that was weapon ahead but back? Because it was there used to be weapons in there.
Yeah, and that was how you got like special weapons, like a bright blue long sword and a great club that was all red and like bloody and spiked.
Gotcha.
It was a cool little Easter egg that happened around the game's initial release, but they didn't bring it back for Scholar of the First Sin.
So
and it makes me sad because they could.
Would be. Hey.
Have you business with me? The way you're under is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue.
Oh, I thought this was
Who thought it a good idea?
back to the
Things betwixt?
Yes.
I'm in quite the pickle now.
No. There's two paths here.
Because I was looking for a Oh, nice. Don't have to buy any.
Wait, you should keep talking to him.
Well, I was on a mission for a
We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive.
Okay.
It just
Aack.
doesn't look quite right. There are no craftsmen around these parts.
God, fucking
Hey,
phonetically
I
written
don't think
Scottish
that
is
was turned
a
to
lot.
stone, do you?
It's great.
Trauma from reading Helsing.
Stare at it
Oh,
for long
God.
enough, it starts to look alive.
Scottish priest who's like near indecipherable.
Doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen around these parts. Hey, you don't think a real life person was turned to stone, do you?
I don't know. There's fucking basilisks around.
See that statue?
Well, he hasn't been to the Things Betwixt yet. He doesn't know about those.
It's a cool sword.
Yeah, that is... You don't recognize it because you didn't get it in Dark Souls 1 and you didn't play Demon Souls, but that is identical to the Moonlight Greatsword from both of those games.
Is that the thing in Demon Souls that like shoots the big like?
Yes.
Okay.
It shoots the big old crescent
Gotcha.
moon laser beam.
Yeah.
And it does the same thing in Dark Souls 1. And you get it in Dark Souls 1 by cutting one of Seed's tails off.
Gotcha. Haha.
Which, yeah, and I didn't tell you about it at the time because I didn't want to tempt you to try it.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Trying to do that alone is hell.
That probably would.
Also, you weren't leveling intelligence at the time, so it kind of would have been useless to you.
Gotcha. Right, it would have been another going out of my way to get a thing, and it's like, well, not going to use it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you can light those at bonfires.
Oh, whatever. I forgot.
Next time you're at a bonfire, just like hit the triangle button and it'll switch and it'll say, "Oh, light torch."
It's playing Zelda. Gotta get there before my Deku stick burns down.
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to the Deku tree and suffering in there.
Yeah.
I
you know what's really funny is I remember that the room that we got stuck in there, and I don't remember what the solution actually was.
neither do I.
Awesome.
I think we just pushed the trauma out of our heads.
I'd have to go back and watch your streams.
God, that was a while ago too.
Yeah.
I was probably a bit bland at the time.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Yeah, Kale's here.
Right, because he's the one who gave me the key. Got it.
Yeah, and he was the one who was worried about the map. right, so over in like the I believe the right end of this room. And now it's dark again. Can't see shit.
Oh. I thought it was just that I needed to light this.
Oh, I mean partially that, but also. All right, you see those bits on the ground.
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Is that the fucking big bowl thing from?
You got it. It's the exact
Lord vessel?
same. Yeah, it's the exact same texture.
Great.
The Lord vessel was here.
Haha! I put things together.
Yeah, so that confirms a few things. One, this game is taking place after Dark Souls 1.
Right.
And two, someone got the Lord Vessel who is also in this mansion.
Gotcha.
So someone really goddamn important was in this mansion. Or at least someone who is very good at stealing shit. One of the two. Possibly both.
So,
Hello again. You've made
So-
it.
Yeah.
The map, I presume.
yeah, you put that together faster than I did.
Even more flames have appeared.
I mean, there's one.
I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map?
Yes.
It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it,
I killed a guy.
but there is
Yeah.
something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential.
Something like
Look, Miri, I was.
Jesus.
I also. That was how I was gonna. Yep.
Yeah, so
Because it's honestly really uncanny how much Miri and I are always on the exact same wavelength, even across a stream.
It was crumbling and I finished the job.
The I killed a guy. Yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking. Was I shot a kid? Which is
I don't
it's
get
from
this
Die
reference.
Hard.
Oh.
It's not
Okay.
supposed to be funny, but the way the guy says it is.
Did you see the flame? It was
Yeah. So, what this is all hinting toward is that if you light all the flames on the map, then he gets real happy with you and he gives you stuff.
Gotcha.
And
Hurrah
that
for
stuff,
comfort. You know, you're right. Jesus. Two very wholesome ones, and then someone had to go and ruin it.
hurrah for head. Chest?
But I guess not.
But yeah, the thing about Kale is that he's one of a few NPCs that doesn't give you much worthwhile loot for the quest, but there is another
Hell
thing
yeah.
where if you combine all their stuff, you get like some fantastic loot. So it's like
Gotcha.
it's like a collective thing, you know? So
It's a good shot.
Oh yeah, this game is really pretty in like select moments, and then there are other times where you like look at somebody's face and realize, oh no.
Faces aren't really important to how good a game looks. Which sounds like a
Case
weird
in
thing,
point.
but I would, yeah,
I
actually.
mean, I feel like Halo 3 is a very good example of that in particular.
the exception of Final Fantasy VII remakes, which is all about just having incredibly hot people.
Yeah, if there's anything that really that really defines the like how good of a game Final Fantasy VII remake was, it's how goon worthy the characters were.
Jesus. All right.
Was that
so?
was that not the best choice of word?
It really wasn't.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I had to
Hell
get it out.
yeah. So where to? Back to.
All right. So there is the second path in Hades Tower of Flame.
Oh right, there's the guy I just
from-
talked to.
Kale?
Yeah. No.
Oh, Benhart. Yeah, Benhart. Benhart to Jigo. There's that path there as well, which goes to a place I won't name. There's also the part in Hades Tower of Flame that isn't the second path, but is like past the Dragon Rider and has really good loot in it. There's Lost Bastille, which please do not. And there's also the Hole.
Well, I can't do the hole yet. Unless I can.
I mean, you just gotta get the ring.
Right.
One ring to survive a fall.
Oh, hi. You gonna... There
seems
you
nice.
go. Cool.
Yeah, Poisoner Hollow.
Oh, that's less cool.
Get a big glowing green misty skull and bones weapon. What do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know. Just evil magic? Why is his butt so detailed?
I was about to say, speaking of worthy.
What is... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
What do you mean, what?
You mean his stomach?
That's too low to be a stomach. I'm sorry. That's a third leg.
No, he's just been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Don't worry about it.
Jesus. More Lloyd's talismans. Oh,
Excuse me, what? That's not supposed to do that when you roll into them. It's only supposed to respond to like gravity or fire damage.
Is it because I have a
Oh.
fire weapon?
Oh, probably.
Ah.
You should turn around.
Oh, gee. But I believe the answer to your question, Miri, would be that Solaire is just Dark Souls 1? As like a actual extant dude?
Yeah, he is referenced in 3, but he doesn't appear in other games, unfortunately. Which I gotta say is a true loss that the community still feels to this day.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh.
He spaced you out.
I am genuinely surprised that I made it through that.
Yeah. This gank here is one of the things where it's telling you to go to Hades Tower first.
Especially since I, like, backed myself into a corner.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, fuck it. Oh, jeez. You okay?
So the implication... Yeah, the implication of that is that if you're petrified when you're exerting a force or force is being exerted on you, it will preserve the momentum.
It's like getting time stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, seems like she's not doing good. Uh-huh. How long you gotta cough? Jesus.
Still going. Well, she's recovering from, like...
Right.
Yeah, petrification.
Right, I guess the last person I unpetrified was, like, already dead, so...
Yeah.
You just go sit down somewhere. We can talk later.
A moment, please.
Stop.
I'm fine.
That was fast.
No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth.
Is that like barbed wire?
Thank you so much
No, okay.
for rescuing me.
I think it's, like, tattered.
Oh. You're that traveler.
It's like 3 different
I still
characters.
haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy.
Oh.
So perhaps
I burnt my clothes.
consider this my thanks.
Yeah, webbing also. I assume that's the thing for pyromancy.
And turn to stone, I think.
No?
I owe you my life. If you had not come. Oh, I feel shameful
Bad place to end that sentence.
wearing these rags.
Yeah, like, we're trying not to go back to the Final Fantasy conversation.
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life.
She almost sounds familiar.
Just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you
There is a non-zero chance she could be in 14.
I'll take anything.
Possibly.
Whatever you don't need.
There's only so many British voice actors.
Anything at all will do.
So yeah, now...
Put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Yeah, so... Well, it's not actually how it works. You just give it equipment. But,
Weird. Oh, so it's like the fucking... Jeez. Wow, I forgot this word last time, too. Holy shit.
Merchant?
No, in 14. Custom deliveries. There we go, I remembered.
Oh! Okay. Yeah,
wait,
so
wait,
now...
is she literally Tataru?
Maybe!
Oh!
Maybe.
She is!
She is the same voice actor.
Great. Awesome.
So yeah,
okay, yeah, so she's also in Xenoblade then. That's funny.
Yeah, so now you can
Gotcha.
give her some spare clothing items, like, for instance, say the imported set that you're never going to use, and that everyone gets for free at the start of the game. And next time you load in the area, she'll have that on. And also, if you ever get a pyromancy flame, she can upgrade that in exchange for fire seeds.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure, why not? Have fun. Oh.
Nice.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift.
That's really funny.
I'm heading for Madrid.
I'm honestly more surprised that I was like, she sounds familiar, and it actually was, and it wasn't just she's a British woman.
She sounds vaguely like a very small accountant. So yeah, now you can go into this place.
That's hilarious. It's just like clearly a... Hey,
This is
hi.
getting keyframed around.
Yeah.
Hello, Basilisk.
Get away from the lady. You gonna... There we go.
I only just realized, in this game, hollowing isn't, like, status effect based hollowing, like the curse and such, is not represented by a petrification.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, in Dark Souls 1, if you get hit with the curse debuff and it ticks to full, then you get petrified and die.
Ah.
And you get sent back to the bonfire, hollowed and with health missing. But in this game, it just takes your health and doesn't actually kill you outright. Hello, totally not a dwarf.
Cool.
So yeah, in one of these rooms, there. In one of these rooms, there's actually something quite important. In fact, I think in two of these rooms are something quite important that you'll want.
Gotcha.
think
Yeah, that's
on the first
why I
floor?
was trying to get into these. It seems like I could hop onto those spots.
Yeah, I think the second floor doors are mainly just enemies who gank you if you try to go back through the door.
Well, then this is a good idea.
They're a lot more easy to handle when they're not, like, ganging up and sprinting toward you as one.
That, and also fighting in these tiny rooms, and actually remembering that I can stab helps.
Yeah. think that's supposed to be there.
I wonder if that is what the message is about, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's just the chest.
Yeah. Which I'm sure isn't dangerous in any way.
Oh.
Bonfire. You can light it without resting at it if you want to just get the checkpoint without.
That's not what I
spawning
meant to
enemies.
do, but I need my privacy. When I get lit.
Hold on, I need my privacy before I load up Final Fantasy VII. Every time.
Yeah.
You're going to feel so silly once you figure out what the tell is.
Yeah. Hey!
I think you have like 2 of those.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Lots of messages.
Boy, howdy.
You need to understand, Gabe. This is a tradition back when this game first came out.
Oh, that rules.
Yeah, because there were so many of these like loading corridors that people would just be sat in. It's like, what if I just put a message here? And then people were like, oh, what's this message about? Oh, it's nothing. Let me just put a message here about messages. And then it just kept going. So now you got these big ass trails of messages saying message ahead.
Hell yeah. They're actually having a lot of fun swapping back and forth.
If there's a combo that you may be interested in trying, right light, right heavy. Yeah, because the first 2 hits tend to like push enemies away a bit, and then you can climb back to
Right.
them.
Can't get up here. Yeah, these are just... Message?
Maybe.
Haha. I
Also, now
have
they're throwing rocks
3D
at you.
audio. Oh god, they have rocks.
That does a lot of damage, actually.
Ow. Serpentine. Ow. At least that doesn't poison me.
He was in melee range, and he's still just throwing shit at you. Very rude of him.
Incredibly. Oh, come on. The fuck was that?
That was the greatest tracking I think I've ever seen in these games.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Oh, were you trying to one-hand your weapon?
Yes. Oh no, I was just trying to swap back to 2 hands. And or to dual wielding, and it just like didn't.
I think because you were in an area
Oh.
with a bunch of messages and bloodstains, so it was just toggling
Oh.
between those.
Gotcha. Someone doing weird stuff. Is that a... Yeah? Is that... Okay.
Try boulder, butthole.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi.
I've made this stream far worse ever since we stepped into the petrification hallway.
Cha-cha.
They don't seem very happy about you.
Well, that's their problem.
It's about to be yours.
Whoa!
In my dying moments, I hip thrust at you with all of my dismay.
That's not as hip. Okay.
You'll be happy to know that those enemies don't persist outside of this area.
That's good. They're really bad to look at. It's just so bizarrely linear.
Well, this is just kind of an intro.
Something about that just like sounds weirdly like wholesome.
Hurrah for woman! So here, we have 3 paths.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that
One
goes
of these
into,
things is not like the others.
Yeah, that goes into a big place. These other zones should be dead ends that you can investigate now and see what they are before going on with like the actual progress of the game.
Gotcha.
It's a falconer.
Of course, some people do go both ways.
That's the armor you were wearing, by the way, before.
Yes. What? Ooh.
He stabbed the shit out of you.
And he, like, did that from the front.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you, Gabe. I've never seen them do that attack. But bear in mind, like, when I'm playing this game at this point, I'll have, like, a great hammer or something, so I'll be pancaking humanoid enemies. So, the Falconer moveset, I just haven't seen much of at all. I would recommend you heal. For reasons.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Oh god, their weird running animation.
What? That was like some fucking the MK1 characters in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, where they don't actually have a running animation, so they just have their walking animation and speed it up.
Hey, you should like keep backpedaling away so that we can see the animation more.
What the fuck? What fucking Benny Hill bullshit is this?
Oh, he parried you.
Yeah, I got that. At least I don't run like a jackass. What the fuck? Is it supposed to be like that?
No. They broke it when they made the re-release at 60 frames per second.
Great. That's awesome.
I'll get it eventually.
Oh my god. I don't even care.
Oh, my head hurts.
That's one of those things that, like, they could have patched and fixed.
But the game
But
is
I'm glad
obviously
they
better.
didn't. Yes, exactly.
God, I remembered it looked a bit silly. I didn't remember it was that silly.
Fucking holy shit.
Oh god. Hey, now you can see it again.
Yeah. Okay, he ran like a normal human being.
Yeah, so he was doing like the attack. Okay, yeah, when they put the sword on their shoulder, they're going for the parry. And when you put the shoulder into their spine, that's when they're going for the grave.
Damn it. Wow. Wow.
Is this a good time for me to inform you of something I've remembered?
Does a stat affect parry windows?
No, there is no stat that affects parry windows. However, due to the parry ability of specifically a weapon called the Monastery Scimitar, seeing a lot
There we go.
seeing a lot of abuse in like PvP and invasions, due to just what the fuck was that? Due to just how, like, it was. Oh.
Whatever. I'm just like trying to, but
Yeah. So the Monastery Scimitar had an especially big parry window, which started like frame 1. So it got a lot of use in like reactive parrying when like invading new players. So people would see an invader, go to slap them, get insta parried, and die. And so the curved sword parry animation was nerfed pretty early in the game's life, but that transferred to every other curved sword that was comparatively balanced. And so as a result, the Monastery Scimitar has a pretty alright parry, and all the other ones are kind of dog shit. And seeing you attempt to parry these guys has reminded me, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have pointed you toward that because it sucks. So for that, you have my apologies.
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I'm like, it's the thing. I'm clearly doing it too early. But yeah,
I think you do have to frame 1 it.
I don't even know what that.
It's less of a like having parry frames and more of a perfect block sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Right. It's not like it was in the original where it was like.
Well, in the original is how parrying with most like shields and such works, but with the curved sword, it's more of a.
Oh. I think you said they nerfed like the shield parrying stuff. There we go.
They did nerf it because it used to be that like in addition to the like if it was unnerfed, then every parry you've attempted would have landed perfectly.
Well, no. I meant when we were playing Dark Souls 1, you said that in Dark Souls 2, they.
Oh, okay. So, in regards to like nerfing, parrying in general just isn't as OP as it used to be in Dark Souls 1. Because in Dark Souls 3, there were several things that made it ridiculous. What the hell was that? The moment you land the parry, you could immediately snap into the animation, which gives you invincibility frames and deals a bunch of damage, which does not like scale based off what weapon class you're using. So like every weapon would do full crit damage. In this game, specific weapons have crit modifiers. So like something like a great axe won't have as big a multiplier for crits as like a dagger or something. And also, being in the riposte animation does not make you immune in Dark Souls 2.
Ah, okay.
That was probably that was the biggest nerf to it. Unfortunately, it made it also a lot harder to fight gank squads in multiplayer, because one of the big tools, which is immunity frames during riposts and backstabs, was now gone. Because now you take less damage. You take way less damage because your defenses get boosted, but you're still taking damage. And you can't dodge. So now if you're in the middle of a 2v1 fight and you parry one guy and go to riposte them, then the other guy can just wail on you.
What the?
I think you provoked a sprint animation for a moment.
Sick.
Every time they do the run for like half a second. Wait, don't.
I know.
Don't.
I was trying to get behind him. Like that.
I think he heard you and decided that he should be a bit more courteous to you.
Come on, run at me. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah! Yeah!
Fucking holy shit.
It's beautiful every time.
It's unreal.
No, that's a multiplayer arena shooter. This is Dark Souls 2.
I mean, he is
game.
kind of
Get with
moving
it.
like somebody in a FPS with like a high movement speed. He's moving like
Oh,
he's like
yeah,
strafe walking.
He's got the speedrun strats.
Yes, it's like you're playing. It's like you're looking at someone in a first-person shooter who is strafe walking from the other side. Like I feel like it's how people in like GoldenEye move.
It's how people in like modern first person. This is how people in Halo Infinite
cool.
move.
Got some
Like if he
free
did like
boots.
if it like dipped into the ground like sometimes, then that'd be a 1-to-1 with Halo Infinite. I don't know why that didn't register as a back. That entire encounter just now with that last dude was a comedy of errors.
This is just really stupid. Dude kind of like just
Congratulations.
basically shoving him. Oh, cool, some Twinkling Titanite.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, you know. See, that was silly. That I can get behind. That was dumb. And also was largely me.
Honestly, I think the best part about that was that the fall didn't kill you.
Yeah. I was gonna say Butterfingers, but I slipped, and so I don't know. I guess that's Butter Toes.
Let's not make Buttertoes a thing. I'm sure there's an unfortunate Twitter account named Buttertoes somewhere. You know, I'm gonna while you're fighting the funny dudes again, I'm gonna Google Buttertoes and see what happens.
Good luck with that.
Uh,
Ow. Well, you know, visit my OnlyFans, Butter Toes.
oh.
Oh, are my souls gonna be down there? Guess it's not a huge deal. Come on, come and get me.
So
Yeah!
according to yeah,
My favorite guy.
I love how much hype there is for this.
It's
So
man.
judging by Urban Dictionary, there are two schools of thought with in Buttertoes philosophy. One is like an extension of like the Butterface idea,
Okay.
but like toes.
Yes.
But the other school of thought is that this is when you stick butter in the end of someone's shoe and they put their foot in it, and when you do this, you shout butter toes at them.
So this is like a really dumb prank.
Yeah. Like butter toes.
There we go. That might be the most like low offensiveness thing I've ever heard come out of Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a dumb prank. Oh, okay, we're back to this.
Yeah. More bloodstains and shit.
Here.
God, every innocuous place is just gonna be a
Be wary
Yeah.
of tough enemy.
yeah.
Ha! Wait, what?
Surprise!
Wait, what? Gotcha. Okay. Got it. I like thought that was what was happening, but then I like couldn't lock on to him. So I was like, okay, no, maybe I just like thought that's what happened. My mind is playing
Welcome-
tricks on me.
Congratulations. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and now Scholar of the First Sin. It took 3 games and a re-release for them to finally follow through on that shit. 3 games, of people having to remind themselves, no, that's not an enemy. That's just a thing of someone fucking up. At last, it comes to fruition. That encounter, that enemy, that one enemy is the longest con in gaming history.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you're a good sport about it. And I can understand why, because Dark Souls 2 embraces the idea of, if we're gonna kill someone to bullshit, let's make the bullshit funny.
Yeah, like that was, yeah. And like, you know, I went through every like emotion with it, and it was like, wait, what? No. What? Yes, okay, no, yeah, that is what happened.
My favorite part was when,
Wait. I thought you said you didn't have
Yeah?
invincibility for that.
I mean, you shouldn't, but I guess it's different in PvP. My favorite part about that whole thing was when you seem to like hit a point where you made a decision like, okay, that really is just a shade. It's safe for me to turn around and run away to heal. And the moment you turn around, he hits you with the backstab.
Okay.
I look forward to you becoming...
It was specifically the fact that I couldn't lock onto him was
Yeah.
what did me in.
Which is not a fluke, by the way. You
Yeah.
actually cannot lock onto them.
Okay.
Like, they disabled that for this enemy just to fuck with you more. And yet you can see when they lock onto you. Because they, like, kind of hunch over a bit. Yeah, see? Alright, are you ready to fight the boss?
God, I hate
God, the
this.
fucking roleplay walk. Slowly coming toward you. Oh, he's going for it! He's going for it! That dagger does a surprising amount of damage.
Oh, I really hate fighting a like person-sized enemy that I can't lock onto. It like really sucks.
It's like it's like the perfect combination of awkward and challenging that it just becomes really scary. What is that dagger? Okay, I don't think you're supposed to be here yet.
Story of my life.
Alright, he has poise and he has damage, so perhaps two-handing is the way to go. Maybe not thrusting, though, because you need the AoE. Why is his spacing so perfect? Yeah, there you go. He doesn't have armor.
There
But
we
you
go.
do! Poison!
Whew.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Take your reward, because that axe is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
totally
don't
gonna
think
use
he'll-
it.
Yeah, I don't think he'll use it at all, because I don't know if I don't think it's a dexterity weapon. I think it's like faith strength, but
It's a
Yep,
little
it's-
bit dexterity.
yeah.
It's got an
It's
E.
faith. Yeah, it's faith lightning, and lightning is based off faith, but
It's a faith-based axe.
I have faith in the gash I'm about to put in your fucking neck.
Ah. Oh, I was really
Yeah,
hoping there was another message that said try left.
I guarantee you there's at least one.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, in case you didn't get the translation, that's one of the things in this game telling you go somewhere else and come back
Yeah.
later. So that together with the really strong shade enemy.
So that's very much that's a 2 and 2 that I can put together.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lay out the exact mechanical nature of that.
Is it just getting boss souls?
Specifically, there's a specific group of great souls that you can get.
Is it the people that basically make the fires light up?
They are 4 of them, yes.
Okay.
And so getting all of those is one method to open that door.
Gotcha.
Alternatively, if you have a soul memory of at least 1 million, that will also count.
Does that mean you've collected at least 1 million souls?
Over the course of your character's lifetime, yes.
Okay. Gotcha. So on like New Game Plus stuff, it like carries over.
Yeah, Alright, since this is a new character that isn't in New Game Plus, it'll be over the course of your life, but in New Game, once you hit New Game Plus, it'll like restart that counter.
Oh, okay.
So once you get that amount again, yeah, then it'll open the Shrine of Winter again. Immediately turn around.
Ah.
And then there's this asshole. I wonder how much health this one's gonna have.
A lot.
What?
Oh, buddy. That was he's a big boy.
So you can put 2 and 2 together. There's the 3.
Oh, I want to get my souls back, and I think I can do that without provoking anyone too much.
Yeah.
'Cause these guys just run away. And then...
Yeah, so this path here and the Shrine of Winter are both super important, but you can't really get through either of them now. Yeah.
Well, one of them I literally can't.
Yeah. This one you also can't because there's a door behind that guy. And it doesn't open with the same method, but it does have a similar, like, come back later thing.
Hmm. What if I didn't? Oh, okay.
Do you get it?
Yes, I see what's happening here. I think to at least some extent. Ah! Fuck. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, he just killed me. Okay, I thought I had a little bit of health left.
Yeah. You did, and then you didn't.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised I made it that far.
So am I, truth be told.
And that
there's,
try
like-
left helped a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It only gets worse from here, and at this level, with this degree of tankiness, I don't think you'll have fun yet.
This seems apt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3,000 souls. I'll live.
Yeah, all 3 of these paths are, wow, I should not be doing this yet.
Yeah. Well, I did the one. I feel good enough about that.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that after seeing the damage from the Poisoner Hollows, you still kept going.
Like I said, how much damage I take is generally not a good deterrent in these games, because it's not really a good gauge of whether or not something is too tough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, like I said, things just kind of kill you in 3 hits. It's kind of just the way it goes. Especially since I'm not building like a literal tank build. And even then, like in Dark Souls 1, I kind of did. And even then, it was still like, well, basically 3 hits. So, you know. So the other options were, there's like that one path I haven't gone here. And then, or I go back here.
Yeah, they're the 2 routes in Hades Tower. One is onward from this bonfire over a bridge, and the other is back through and then through the illegal place.
Right. Which that might be fun.
Yeah. And as you contemplate that, I am actually going to mute myself for a moment because I need to go.
I was actually going to say now might be a good time to just to end it for the night, unfortunately, because it is like 20 minutes before it would be like my hard end, and so I think
Ooh, right. Right.
ooh, nice hat.
Yeah, he's got the falconer hat.
Oh, okay.
So with that, then I have a bit of a homework recommendation for you.
Okay. I don't
in
guarantee that I'll get to it, but
well, if you decide to, and I would recommend it because it'd be very beneficial, I would recommend in the area between this and the other bonfire in Hades Tower, that like little gauntlet with the old knights and the Hade knights. I'd recommend just kind of like hanging around here like a little bit, just logging in now and then and just fighting some people.
okay.
Yeah, because you get souls, you get practice, you get good RNG, you'll get fantastic armor and weapons. It's just a
But
good
I
place
want that to happen on stream if I get stuff from these guys.
What you can do is keep a bank of everything that drops, and when we come back, you can show it to me, and I can say fuck you.
You know, that sounds like a plan.
Also, another thing. Make sure any Estus shards you got, you turn those in.
Oh, that's where we'll end it. I'll go do that.
Because I'm pretty sure you have at least one more.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping super good track.
I haven't. I got
yeah.
at least one in that area I was just in, and I
Yeah.
feel like I might have had another that I just didn't trade in. Let's see. Where's there you are?
Is that a shard you here to see?
Tis.
Light, however faint.
She's moving like her hands are tied behind her back.
You're doing a cute little waggle.
Okay. That's weird that it lets you be like, yes, I will give you a shard. You don't have any. But yeah. So now I've got 6 flasks. We are great to go.
Yeah, you have like
I
doubled.
was really worried that was gonna walk me off the edge.
That would have been as good a place to end it as any.
That would have been. These are really good emotes.
Yeah, this game added some fun ones. Also, there was a Tally Ho, I think there's that one. Yeah, the new beacon. Warcry is one of my favorites.
It's really good. Okay, I have all the ones that. But yeah, thank everyone for being here.
Yeah.
Anyone who watches the VOD when it goes up later, I think these ones actually weirdly do pretty well. Alright, that's not that weird, but people do watch them. Jeez. Just like Sunday, my brain is just completely farting by the end of my time. Like I said, I run out of my allotment of words.
Well, we have been here for like how long?
Almost 4 hours.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep, and that seems to be about where my words run out.
Yeah, I think you can be forgiven for wanting to sleep.
It's not even like being sleepy. I just talking this long.
That's fair.
I just talking this long. Like I said.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Exactly. This was a good time. We killed the pursuer twice more.
Yeah, let's not worry too much about the like 40, 46 minutes, 50 minutes that were spent on the first pursuer. Yes, I counted.
Well, whatever. We did it.
You were there for a while.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the game.
I was really worried.
I was determined, and the determination paid off. And what more can you ask for out of Dark Souls?
A tutorial?
I mean, yes, fair. But as far as the experience goes, yeah, I look rad as fuck. I still got my 2 swords. And yeah, I look forward to our next session and digging, actually maybe fighting more than one legit boss, right? I only fought one guy with an actual health bar.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about where the route might take us, and I'm thinking of 2 places. I'm thinking of 3 potential targets for next stream,
Oh,
depending on how smoothly Hades Tower and Lost Bastille go.
Gotcha. Okay.
And also another place you haven't been, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Whee! Yeah, I want to find stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will be back Friday night with what should be the end of Kingdom Hearts 3D. Oh, a completely different, like, you know. I like that I am going back and forth between Kingdom Hearts and Dark Souls. It's a good vibe. 2 very different they're even in like the same genre, but are just still just, like completely different things. Yeah, we should get our platinum trophy in that, which would then mean Sunday might be 0.2 might be what I do Sunday then. I'll have to decide between that and having a actually no, yes, I should do 0.2 Sunday, and then we'll get into we'll have a movie night of watching the Union Cross cutscenes and back cover. And yeah. What about you? What are you doing? You got raid tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm back into Pandemonium, and given how constantly we are hitting Enrage, we might finally see Phase 2 proper of P4.
Hell yeah. P4 is cool.
It's been many a year coming, and I gotta say, going back and forth between Pandemonium and Arcadion is really putting into light how good Arcadion is. Because I've only been in like the first fight of Cruiserweight, and it's already such a good time, even if it's relatively simple. So,
yeah.
Bid me luck on both fronts. Depending on how well Savage Prog and Arcadion goes, I might start streaming that too. Still figuring out the vibe there.
Gotcha. Well, yes, I wish you much luck. P4 is very cool. Some rad fucking music. Yeah, I think that's all for us here. Here at Majula, right? What is this? I forget what this place is called already.
The Sunlight Place? Majula.
Yes, Majula. Us. Oh wow! Holy shit.
I'm not looking at the stream anymore. What did I miss? Oh. Now I see it.
Wait, hold on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Return to the sea.